Hi everyone, welcome to another Pash Hammer battle report. What I wanted to do in this quick introduction is just to give you an outline of my plan going into this matchup. Just maybe gives you a little bit of insight as to what my thoughts are before we actually launch into the full battle report. So what I've done here is I've done a sort of a mock-up of what the game is going to look like. Map might differ, we still have to roll that, but the deployment the objectives, bits and pieces here will be much the same. So today I'm facing up against Anthony Damron and his vampire counts. He has a fairly blocky list. He has a Mortis Engine Necromancer. He's got a Zombie Dragon Necromancer. He's got a big unit of Blood Knights, a chunky unit of Graveguard, and a chunky unit of Skeleton Warriors. In this example, you need to be able to have standards and ranks to capture any of the objectives. So my plan is to essentially deploy roughly like this. This is just a rough plan. I think what will happen here is he will probably want to sit on his nearest objective with his Graveguard, try and capture the middle objective with his Skeleton Warriors, and then I guess his Blood Knights and the two Necromancers will probably protect the Graveguard and sort of keep all the points in there. Conversely for me, I'm going to send my smaller unit of Silver Helms to just babysit this objectives over here. I'm then going to contest the middle one with my own unit of Silver Helms. And then on this flank, I'm basically aiming to take on the bulk of his army. So my rough deployment is probably going to be similar to this. All the characters, apart from the dragon, obviously go into the Sisters of Avalorn. They're going to be deploying fairly close to where they can reach and start taking on wounds pretty early on putting wounds out onto his units. For me, my priority number one is to kill that unit of Blood Knights. They have to die. They're the most threatening unit on the board. They're very fast. They're very easy to raise. I basically need to throw everything that I have at it. Hope he doesn't raise that many back. And then go in with probably the Dragon and the Silver Helms. Silver Helms there to take on the challenge. The Dragon to try and do as many wounds as they possibly can do. They are flammable. So I have a Ruby Ring. I have a Ring of Fury, which might do a little bit of wounds in combat there, but really I'm really hoping that the Sisters of Avalon will be able to do a fair bit of wounds on them. Other things that I'm looking to watch out for is his Master Necromancer on the Mortis Engine has a Dragon Slaying Sword, so I'll definitely need to watch out for that, and he's probably going to get Doppelganger with 5 spells on it, so yeah, definitely not something I want to lose my Dragon to, but I have got an Opal Amulet if that comes up. His other guy, Dark Magic Necromancer, I'm not particularly worried about on the dragon, but I'll need to make sure that he doesn't obviously run riot and go for my sisters. So in terms of target priority, we're probably looking for the Blood Knights first, probably looking for that dragon next, and then after that, it'll just be basically trying to capture as many, to get as many points as I can out of this. I have, I should at least contest the objective and have an objective, so I would imagine that it's going to be pretty close in terms of how many objectives are held. And it all really depends on whether I manage to take out his Blood Knights and his dragon first. That's my battle plan. That's what I'm going into it. Am I expecting a good result? I feel like it's a fairly decent match in my favor, but you know, we'll see what it looks like when it hits the table. Enjoy the battle. All the best. All right. Everything is hunky dory. We're all good to go. All right, cool, excellent. Should we go through the army lists first?
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
happy with that? I'll do that. Okay, so I'll kick you off.
I got yours pulled up on my side, but yeah, go down it for me.
Right, so we start off at the top. We've got the Big Bag Dragon Prince. He has a 2-up armor save, a 5-up ward save, and a 5-up regen. He does come with a Sword of Might for magical attack strength 5, and he does also have a 1-time 2-up ward save. Which I'll be saving for any nasty dragon slaying swords that you might be kicking around. So that's the prince.
What does that do again? Say that again.
So once per game, I can have a 2-up ward save against one attack.
A 2-up ward. Okay.
But
oh wow, nice. Okay.
It has a 90% fail rate because I keep rolling ones on it, so don't. It's not that impressive.
Right.
But it's there.
I got you.
It's there.
And that dragon is strength 7, right?
It is strength 7, weapon skill 7, toughness 6.
Yeah. 5 attacks. Yeah. Okay. Big boy. Is he impetuous or anything like that?
No impetuous in the army.
Okay.
Nothing like
Smart
that.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's just too easy to get baited, I think, sometimes, or be places you
Yeah,
don't want to be.
I agree. Yep. Yep.
So that's the
Okay.
dragon. That's the dragon. He comes with level 4 as his friend. Archmage on Elementalism. She has Lore Familiar. She gets to pick her spells. She has a Power Scroll for one spell throughout the game, and the Loremaster's Cloak, which gives the unit that she's with a 4-up ward save against magic missiles.
Okay.
She's also got she's got a Warbow, which is just a non-magical Warbow, nothing exciting there.
Right. Yep. Yep.
She has a BSB friend. The BSB is fairly naked, 4-up armor save, but it does come with the Sword of Hoeth, which is a great weapon that always strikes last, basically.
Okay.
But it also has Killing Blow, so that's something to watch out for. Only really, well, it affects a few of your models. And then we have a Handmaiden of the Everqueen. She has the Horn of Isha. This is essentially a one-use item that I have to blow it or attempt to blow it at the start of my command phase. And if I am successful, it's a leadership test. If I'm successful, I get +1 to hit and wound for the unit that she's in until my next start of turn.
Okay.
Quite a useful little thing. But
Yeah.
she needs to pass leadership, which isn't always guaranteed.
Roger that.
That's her. In core, we have 3 units of Silver Helms, a 5, a 6, and a 6. They all have a standard, of course, for the missions, and they all have a champion. The champion comes with the Ring of Fury. It's a bound level 2 Hammerhand spell from the lower battle.
Okay.
So it's quite a nice little extra punch. But other than that, they're just basically sort of like Black Knights, maybe a little bit faster, slightly less tough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling up the army list for him now, so I can just look at the stats. But
yeah. Everything's toughness 3 apart from the dragon, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we have
T3.
yeah, T3 basically. Everything's got a champion in it. The little 5-man unit of sisters here. Exciting things about them are they have evasive. That catches people out. So if you're targeting them with screams or templates or anything like that, they can do a fall back in good order, and then you continue your shooting. And if you're out of range,
so it'll be the highest of 2d6 or whatever.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. It's just like a fall back in good order in all
right
instances.
Okay.
This
good
little
Elvish, yep.
Yeah, just a sneaky little thing. The things to watch out for them also are, first of all, they're immune to psych. Their bows are pretty cool. They're strength 3, but they are armor. They're AP 1, but they're armor bane 2. So if I wound you on a 6, it's -3 to armor save, which is quite nasty.
Okay. Yeah.
Something worth watching out for. This small unit here also, the champion has the Ring of Ruin.
The
Ruby ring.
Yeah.
Almost mandatory ruby ring, I feel like. And then we have this big, sisters over here. Almost identical to the other unit, except that the champion here essentially has it's the one in the middle. This one. She has the Bow of the Seafarer, which is a bolt thrower.
Bolt thrower, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the bolt thrower bow essentially.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's quite cool. Yeah, it's quite cool.
I just imagine a super jack sister of Avalorn carrying
this big massive bolt thrower. Yeah. She's been putting in the reps, obviously, to be able to carry.
She's doing CrossFit.
Exactly.
That's it. It looks like
it's kicked you out there. Yeah, it's kicked you out there. That's all right. You're back.
I'm back in. Okay.
Sweet. Yeah. So she's the she's the beefcake of the team. So that's basically it. I have, in terms of scoring units, obviously the Silver Helms all score. The sisters have to be in open order and have the BSB in them to score, which they probably will do. Or they'll certainly have the BSB in there, I think.
So only one of them would be able to score at a time, is what you're saying?
Well, they can multiple of them can. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's only one unit of sisters can score.
You have to have the BSB with them to score?
I do, yeah. In order for them, because you need a standard, and they can't.
Which is the noble.
Which is the noble.
Okay, so it's the nobles floating around. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
That's me. Right.
So he's kind of like he's kind of like their bodyguard. I see.
He's essentially a banner. Yeah, he's just a banner guy.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go down mine. First we have. How did you ping like that, by the way?
If you triple click your left
Oh, triple click. Okay,
Triple
wow.
click,
Okay.
yeah, it sort of
Okay.
highlights things. It's quite useful to draw attention to things. Yeah, very
Yeah.
handy.
Sweet. All right, so that guy is my general. He's your standard level 4 Mortis guy. Illusion. He's got spell familiar, so he's rolling 5.
Nice.
He's got the dragon sword. He's got Crown of the Damned, so 4+ ward and stupidity checks.
Yep.
I got the other Master Necro on the dragon. He's dark magic, also spell familiar. He's got the scepter for double heal, 5+ ward, and power scroll.
Nice.
The White Lord BSB, he's pretty basic. He's just got a charm shield for the one-time 5+.
Nice.
Graveguard, got the regen banner for the extra regen.
Nice.
And they are drilled. Skeleton Warriors, they have a war banner. And lastly, my Blood Knights, they're drilled. They're 2+. Champ has a charm shield for the 5+, one-time 5+, and that is it. So my 3 blobs are all scoring units.
Nice. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 drops to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do spells. Mine are easier, so I'll just do mine first because I picked mine. Plague of Rust is nice. I like that. Flaming Sword I don't care about. Stormcall I don't care about. Earthen Ramparts is good. Windblast is good. Do we want Elemental Spirit or Mystical Pathways? Probably the Pathways. Yeah. So.
And I was looking for the owl ruling on that. So they ruled it
entirely
like
within.
straight up 12 inches. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So essentially, everything.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're right. So you're not doing like the giant.
Yeah. I've the mad sort of like that, and then they teleport that sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm 12 from here. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
That's all
so that. So you got yours. I'll roll my my general first.
Go for it.
2, 3, 5, 6. All right, so that's Shimmering Dragon, Comet Crystal, Doppelganger, Mirage. Roll one more. 3, 5. Wait, did I roll 3? No. So 1 or 4 is what I'm looking at. 1. It's a Mind Razor. Okay. He's gonna take Hellish Vigor. He's gonna drop. You have high leadership. Mind Razor's never gonna do anything. But, yeah, get rid of Mind Razor. My other Necro. 1, 3. So he's got 1, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty good so far. So 2 or 6. That's 2. Alright, he's going to take Van Halls. I'm going to drop probably Stream of Corruption. I'm not going to cast Phantasmagoria. Oh no, good. You gotta get rid of Stream of Corruption.
Okay.
Yep. So yes, now let's look at the I guess the train layout, so we can each veto one.
So I'm happy just to roll a d6 and just ignore 5. But if you have another one you want to veto, go for it.
I think there was another one that had a bunch of impassable. I think it was like 3.
This one.
This got to be right.
4 woods, 2 ponds, 2 sort of leaf piles. Yeah, this is us. All right.
So the woods are, I guess, are just difficult because it doesn't. Some of the other ones it says dangerous on. So these are just difficult.
Difficult woods. The water is difficult. The fields are dangerous. Everything is difficult. The patches.
And then the fields are dangerous.
Yeah, they're very dangerous for some reason. God knows why.
Yeah, danger. Yeah, thorny crops.
Very hard.
All right, you want to roll for first or roll for sides or whatever?
Yeah, we can do. Do we want to move the
rulers?
Yeah, well, I think there was a thing about if it's in terrain piece, you move it sort of to the closest space outside a terrain piece.
So like this one here, we could just bump in. This
Yeah.
one here, we could just bump in, and then this one in the middle, we could roll for direction.
Oh, so the middle one's happy to. Yeah, the middle one's fine because it's not.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
wait,
yeah.
there's no train there. Okay, that was just
There's
my
not. No,
token
no,
thing.
no.
I'm
That's
sorry.
just your
Okay,
token.
yeah,
I
okay.
think this
So
one here would be out by an inch, and then this one here, I guess, also out by an inch. And
let's just do the same thing. Okay, and
that
then get rid of the
seems.
rulers.
Yeah, that seems fairly fair. I would say. You know, because they
Yeah,
both
it's fine.
moved into the middle or something. Mm,
Yeah.
I can't get rid of these rulers. They must be your rulers. That'll be why.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And now, let's see. We roll for sides then.
Yeah, I believe that's what it is. Let's have a look. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. I'm trying to stop myself coughing
Well,
down the mic.
at least we're not in person, so you can't get me sick. So
Exactly. This is
yeah.
this is
Have at it, boss.
COVID
Right.
compliant.
Yeah.
Choose
Yeah.
battlefield.
Okay.
Once a
So
battlefield's been set up, players rule off, and the winner must choose the deployment zone. The loser chooses who deploys the first unit. All right, let's rule off then. I get 5, so I pick the sides, I guess. So we have a wood and a dangerous piece on my side, and on your side we have a bit more. A bit more. I don't have a strong feeling about either of these, I'll be 100% honest.
yeah, they're ever so slightly kind of different. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I might just stay on my side. Yeah, I don't really have a particularly strong feeling,
Okay.
so happy to stay
And
here.
because I only have 4 drops and you have 6, I believe, I'm gonna have you go first because I will still finish deploying first.
Yeah, that's fair. That's cool. So I have some silver helms, they'll go on this side.
All right. Skeleton warriors. Do they want to go in the middle? Or do they want to go inside? Okay. All right, skeleton warriors. I'll go here.
Okay,
Change
okay.
my deploy a little bit. Do actually, let's see if we can block line of sight. That's actually important. So yeah, I'll do like this.
Okay. I will put down some silver helms, I think. Over here, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna try and put my command in the middle. It's always funny, I find, with Warhammer.
Right. I guess Graveguard's just gonna zombie blob's gonna zombie blob. Do it here.
You got your Graveguard. Alright, okay. Alright. We have some sisters to put down, I think. Yeah, they'll go over here.
Ducky. Blood Knights. Where do you want to go, Blood Knights? We got a bunch of stuff still. Yee-wee. Feel like that's probably not worth it. All right. Blood Knights will go here.
Okay.
Yep.
Have some silver helms that I will put over here.
All right. I got my characters. White Lord joins his Graveguard. Let's see. Where my homies want to go? I should put the Graveguard behind the trees and not the Skeleton Warriors, but what can you do? Hmm. I don't think any of your shooting's gonna hurt my general. It's probably just gonna tear up all my infantry. I could be wrong. I have not played this list. I could be very wrong, I feel. Got one more sentence. Don't be scared. What's the range on your shooting?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Oh, I. Okay. And then dragon. Where's he want to go? I'm gonna start any train. You'll see me shooting. What am I doing? I'm a dragon. So how do you play it with flying? Like if I'm in terrain.
Yep.
And then I fly.
Yeah. So essentially,
You don't take the penalty, or you do?
yeah. So essentially, if you start or finish in terrain, you take the penalty.
Start or finish.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
that
you
would include the charge where you take the -2,
correct. Yeah, yeah.
or
So
minus, or the lower of the two, is what I mean.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. And the movement penalty as well. So, yeah,
Right.
it's you ignore it when you
Can be
move over it, but not when you start or finish in it, because essentially you start or finish on the ground, and then it affects you.
right. Right. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Yeah. He's an 18. Okay.
All right. I guess I'm down to my sister block. Where do you want to be? Is that what we want to do? Go over here. That also works. Yes, I think that's that. PSB. Go here. Handmaiden makes no difference. Go here. And the mage. The mage probably wants to be somewhere.
So you have one caster, right?
Yeah, just the one.
One caster. And where is that in that unit?
Oh,
I see the.
I'll stick an
Okay,
orange.
okay, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick an orange token on that, just so it's easier to see.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay. Just as far as like knowing dispel ranges and whatnot.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, and the dragon.
Uh-oh.
Such a massive base, it's like, how do you even get away from anything?
Right, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Fucking zombie dragon already died once. It's not made for getting away from things.
That's fair. That is fair.
I'm just running this. I'm running this fucking these bones in the oil. You know what I'm saying?
If it just dies, you just bring it back. You just bring it back. That's all it is. It's just recycling. It just
And when I can't, I put it in my car.
They just want to play. All right. I think that's me. I don't have any Vanguard. I don't believe you have any Vanguard.
I do not. So
that's us.
I'll get the +1 for the roll off.
You do indeed. Ooh. I get a 3.
Did not help.
I get a 4. I guess, yeah, I guess
Yep.
I start. All right. So,
Good luck and have fun, sir.
good luck. All the very best. Let's do it. All right. It says waiting for opponent. Tick over to first turn. Or that I've got the first turn.
Oh, it doesn't have it says who starts, but it doesn't have a name selection, so I'm just gonna...
It's usually yourself
Okay.
at the... Oh, here we go. Yeah, sweet. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
yeah, I picked the bottom one, but yeah, it didn't have any text there, so I
That's a
wasn't
good
sure.
guess.
Okay,
That's
we're
a
all
very
good.
good guess. Okay. So let's have a little look. Start of turn, Plague of Rust is out of range. Earth and Rampart sounds like a fun spell, so let's try and cast that. Cast on a 10. I'm outside of your... Oh, you're 24 dispel, aren't you?
Right, yeah, so I would have to only be able to, let's see.
You have a
You
fated.
could still TMP. Yeah, I could fade it. I'm just sorry. Yeah, I'll save the faded.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They have that. There's no other stuff that I want to do in my start of turn. There's no charges, so let's do some movement. So these guys, essentially, movement 7. Six, 8, 9, 13, 14. That's them. These sisters.
Scoring's at turn 2, not turn 1, right?
Correct, yeah, I
For,
believe. So,
objectives.
yeah, we should really clarify that. Let's just triple check. So, scoring works as follows. At the end of each player turn, the active player earns 400 additional victory points if they control more objectives than their opponent, starting from turn 2 onwards. I'm going to stick out a couple of these flags so we can just remember we get some extra points.
Okay.
So, yes, at the end of my turn 2 is when we start the first one.
The first scoring chance,
yeah.
right.
Same for you. We do your first one at turn 2. Right. Let's have a look.
What is that? What is that move? They
Um,
just pip report.
yeah, so they. I'm just trying to think of what I actually. If I really,
Okay,
really want to
okay,
do. I
okay.
might.
Carry on. I just wasn't sure.
No, that's totally fine. I might TMP. I might actually. Let's have a think about other stuff first. Okay. Let's have a think about other stuff first. Okay. Mm, 11.5.
He's coming in hot, huh? Oof.
He's thinking about it.
Oh man. Yeah, it is interesting though, like you're saying with the base sizes. Yeah, because yours is the dragon is much stronger.
Because of the
He's on
smaller
this
base
nice little
size.
sleek body.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely makes a difference if you are if it's, hard. If it's a smaller base that you're putting your
Yeah.
whole unit on, then yeah, definitely.
Right.
Can't hide there. Can't hide there. Can't hide forever. It's not where I want to be. Maybe. Hmm. Take some terrain tests, I guess. Well, 6 terrain tests. I get a reroll. I'm okay. Okay. So, who do I want to TMP? If I TMP you guys, and sort of just sit somewhere here, that could be fun, right?
TMP's always fun, isn't it?
Right, exactly. That's what I heard. Everybody loves TMP. That's like the number one thing everybody loves. So I hear. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Let's try TMP then. It's a 13.
Well, I gotta try. You got it.
That's fair.
Needed me some box cars, but
Needed some big rules. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's duplicate these guys, and we can be nice big unwieldy unit. Yeah, that sort of makes sense.
that's what conveyance spells are for.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's probably us. No, doesn't make a difference. In front. Can't really do anything that much more exciting than that. And then if I move these guys, they go 5. Alright, okay. So, the sisters, the large unit, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if these 9 trip up in the field. A couple trip up with a reroll. Okay, we have 1 die. Okay, that's fine. So,
What's the reroll for?
they have Ithilmar armor, which gives them rerolls of 1s on dangerous terrain.
Okay.
which is the same that all my horses have as well.
Roger that.
Yeah, so it's quite a nice little.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Pretty good on Cav, especially. Yeah.
especially cav, yeah. So they don't really mind danger stuff so much. Cool, so that scene is dead.
I was wondering. I was like, why are they starting in that field? But now
Yeah,
it all makes sense.
not a
That,
huge issue.
the little spiky balls don't bother the elves' feet so much, I guess.
Exactly. They're very dainty. They're very light on their feet.
Yeah.
All right. These 5 move through the field as well. A couple of them might trip up, but they're okay on the reroll. Okay. I think. I think that is all our movement. Cool. Let's do some shooting. Can you actually reach it? I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can. Definitely not. The big unit is going to go for your Blood Knights. So I believe I measured that everything's in range. Yes, everything's in range. Even this little one over here. Yeah, 29.3. So I have 19 sisters plus one of them is a champion. So 18 plus champion and 2 characters. So I'll do all the champion and characters first because it's a little bit more complicated. This one can't see, so that's nice and easy. Then I have a Sister of Avalon somewhere in amongst all of them. I don't know what she is. She looks identical to everybody else. She has a spear in her head. Where is she?
We're shooting where? At the graveyard?
At the Blood Knights.
At the Blood Knights.
So I'll start off with my Handmaiden. So she hits 2s normally, 3s for moving, 4s for range. She gets the hit. She's strength 4. It's a wound at -1.
Okay, so 2 up goes 3 up.
He's alright.
So he's good.
Then I have my champion who's got the bolt thrower bow. So again, it's 4s. But I do get. Hold on. I don't think the champion actually does have weapon skills. Oh no, ballistic skill 6. So I have a reroll to a 6. Yeah, never mind. And then I have 18 normal shots. These are all on 4s. We've got 10 hits. We're looking for 5s to wound. Okay, so we have 1 wound at -1 and 2 wounds at -3.
Is there armor vein 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 is a 3 up. Made 1, then 2 are 3, 4, 5 ups. Made 1, and then 1 goes to regen, 6 up, so 1 wound.
Nice. Then we have these sisters who are going to go for shots on your Necromancer. I've got 4 shots plus a champion hitting you on 4s. I've got 2 hits, a champion, reroll to a 6. No. I've got 2 hits looking for 6s. We got nothing. Ruby Ring can't see anything. Wind Blast is too far away. Nobody else moved anywhere exciting. That's the end of my first turn.
Alrighty. First thing I'll try to do is heal up my Blood Knights. So they're back. I'm back.
Back and
back and good. I'll try cast Hellish Vigor with my general. I don't think you're in range of this spell, right?
I am not. I should have tried that.
No,
a little
okay.
bit better.
Yeah, I just wanted to check before I started rattling things off.
Yeah.
So I'll do Hellish Vigor. So that goes off with a 10. So everything's got reserve move because everything's in his command range. I'll try to do Van Halls with my dragon. That goes off with 14.
Okay.
So that's D3 to 2 stats. 3 to 2 stats. God. So you put your dragon here, and I know that yours is way stronger, and I really shouldn't do this, but I'm like,
it's the best he's gonna be.
But do I? This is the best he's gonna be ever. Yeah, his entire life maybe. So real quick, just because it might actually matter and come up, depending on initiative. So are you strikes first?
On the rider.
The rider, and what weapon he has?
He's weapon skill 7, and he's got the Sword of Might, so he's got 4 attacks at strength 5. Weapon skill 7.
So the dragon's the real banger on yours. He's 5 attacks at weapon skill
He's 6
7.
attacks. Yeah, 6 at weapon skill 7.
6 attacks.
Yeah.
And
He
plus
gets...
the stomps. D6 plus 1 stomps. Holy moly.
Yeah, he's the big boy dragon. He is the one of the biggest ones around.
Yeah. So his initiative, if
It's
I
only
chart,
2.
so I could.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Right. So I could go before you, but you do have the 2+5+5+ thing going on. In 9 wounds. Yeah, I'm not gonna win that combat. There's no way. So even if I give myself 3 weapon skill and 3 initiative, which would last through next turn, so I'd be at 6 initiative, and so you're still ahead there. So I'm still hitting on 4s, but at least not hitting on 5s. I'm like, guy. Zombie dragon would be weapon skill 7 against 7, so that's still 4s. I gain no advantage there. Yeah, I'm not going to 3s or anything. You're hitting me back less. I guess that's good. Yeah, you'd be hitting me back on 4s instead of 3s. With your 6 attacks and D6 plus 1 strength 7 stomps. That's just a bad idea. I need to not do that. I just need to not do that. So yeah, I'm going to give him +3 movement.
Okay.
And +3 weapon skill.
Makes sense.
I'll put it in chat so
you can make notes if you click on them. If you click on the unit at the very bottom, it says notes.
Let's see.
And you can add to it, and you can put whatever notes you want. Yeah, it's quite a useful place for little one-off buffs and stuff.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Learn something new every game, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a word of pain 18. You know what? Maybe we will. See if this word of pain goes off before I make any rash decisions. That's fine.
I think it's...
Oh, that does go off.
It's too far, is it not? Have you got something within 18?
18. The dragon's within 18.
Oh, he's Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Sorry, I thought for some reason it was the other guy. Okay, so he's cast it on... Ooh, that's a 14. That's a big roll. Yeah, I'm not gonna double 6 that one, so you can have that.
Okay. Shit, I might fight your dragon. I might make a bad decision here because I cast a spell. I'm like feeling good about myself. Actually, I already gave myself the movement and what I get weapon skill. I didn't take the initiative. That doesn't really matter on the charge. All right. So now I will try to cast Battle Lust on my dragon.
All right.
Let's see. Well, Blood Knights could get in there. Well, that would be a bit difficult. That'd be a bit. No. All right. Yeah, I'll try to cast Battle Lust. At least Battle Lust, so he's gonna charge something.
He's got extra attacks, and he's scary and hatred.
Yeah.
That's nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah.
I
don't think I've ever got.
Yeah, this feels like
this.
all the attacks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do I care about anything else? I guess I'll try and dispel this one. Nah, not even close.
Right. Yeah, but it was worth the shot. That was probably the one. Yeah. All right. So that's the end of command phase. Movement phase. Conveyance. I'll try to cast Shimmering Dragon on myself, I guess.
Okay.
My Mortis is sad he's not a dragon, so now he's fly 10.
At least he looks like a dragon.
Right, yeah. Let's see. So, just before I do anything else, I can march and cast Conveyance, right?
Good question. I think it's only when you charge you can't cast it. Let me just triple check for you.
Right. I think that's what it is too. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep getting confused. Let me just hold the conveyance. Blah 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 blah. Target friendly units.
Oh, it's charge declarations before I get the movement anyway.
Yeah. It's charges anyway. Yeah.
But I guess this question is important for whether I declare a charge or not. I guess.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. Let's have a
I guess we should.
Yeah, I don't think you. I don't think it matters. So I think you can. Yeah, I think you can march.
I can do it in whatever order, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to decide: do I go for this charge or do I, like, Infernal Gateway myself out of here so I don't make a bad decision? But your Word of Pain, your Toughness 5. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
This is as good an opportunity as you're gonna get, I think.
Yeah. I got a debuff. I got 2 buffs on me with the +3. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. All right. So dragon, dragon will charge dragon.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm gonna hold.
All right. Yeah. See what happens here. All right. All right. So then we'll do that. So I'll roll my charge roll and then my Swift Stride. 7. I think that's good. We fly 11 from the Mortis engine. Well, 8.
There you go.
Okay. Yep. And then wheels in line. Alrighty.
So I think you have to connect to the closest point anyway. So I think you're a little bit further up, but because you'd start wheeling basically, so you can connect to this point. Yeah. So even,
that?
no, even closer. You're on the other side. You're sort of on this bit, so it would just basically be here, and then.
I got you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
There we go.
All right. And then, okay, so remaining moves. Graveguard, our +1 move from the Mortis engine. They'll just go up. Oof. Warhol's acting a little funky. Like sometimes, like I don't know if the connection's bad in old America land or whatever. But hold on, let me fix that. So they're gonna drill first. Actually, let's see, go a little wider. All right, then we'll go 8, and then we'll go forward 5. Yeah, they're gonna get shot to pieces, but such as life. Skeleton Warriors. Yeah, I guess they should go up there and get that objective. All right, so their move 5, back down to 4 from the terrain. Yeah. 4. Blood Knights, newly refreshed Blood Knights. Let's see, technically they can charge. Or can they? Let's see. They're 7, 8, 9. Nope, too far. Do you have counter charge on those silver helms?
No counter charge on this one.
The movement is 8, so I'd come with an 8 of each. All right, so Blood Knights will go. Oops. Keep doing that. 8. Yeah, and then my Master Necro, he's fly 11. He needs to go help his buddy. Wait for me. No, can't leave those graveyard all in, but ish. He needs to get the hell over there. It's the best way to do this. 5, right? 4. Yeah, okay. And then shooting. I got Column of Crystal. That's all. Let's see. I don't think. Well, yeah, I'll try to cast Column of Crystal. See if I can screen himself. So that should go off. And well, it might be in dispel range
I think
now.
I am. Yeah. You've got it.
Got it. All right, so I'm gonna just try to block your. I don't know. Where's your bolt thrower?
Somewhere in the middle of that unit. He's got it.
So you got a bolt thrower in the middle. You got a ruby ring somewhere, right?
That one technically. I'll stick another token on that one.
Then you got the Archmage. Anything on the Archmage that I care about? Like, do you need line of sight? You don't need line of sight for Plague of Rust, do you?
You don't.
It has to be in the Arc.
It just has to be an arc, yeah.
Alright, so my intention is to block wherever your bolt thrower bow is from the shooting my Master Necromancer.
Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense.
So is that good where it's at, or?
Yeah. I don't think I can get past that really, not without moving.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, so then remaining moves at the end of shooting. I got reserve move on everything. Yeesh. Yeah, the objectives are interesting because, like, in a normal game, I would not try to spread out this much.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you get 400 points, is a freaking lot.
Yeah.
So if you start getting that, it's like wow. Yes, I guess with that in mind, they're just gonna saunter forward. I get a drone. Just a charge on them. They could probably charge them in the flank there. Can't be that. So I just have to have a toe close enough to that thing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You don't just like wheel. Do that. Yep. We'll do that. Skeleton Warriors and Blood Knights. So if I'm within 8 of you, I cannot countercharge you. But you can't charge me right now anyway. With that other one's turn. Let's see. Do they want to move at all is the question. Kind of do, but the other one's in charge. 8. Sit there. Alright, so Master Necro, where can he go with his 11? Not quite where I need to be for an overrun. Lumber. I'll do that with my, can you charge one there? Actually, I'm gonna get charged in the flank. What am I doing? You charge me right in the flank if I do that. Dummy. Alright, Skelly Warriors. Damn, I'm not reading this right. I block them. Nice positioning, nice positioning. I'll definitely get charged in the flank if I go there. Right, Skelly Warriors are just gonna go up 4, I guess. What charge is that? Let's make it difficult for you. We'll go up to the edge of the woods. I had the 0.5 wheel I never undid, so that's what it was supposed to be. which is a tough decision. Need some action next turn for sure, but. So Silver Helms are strength 3.
Yep.
And Lance is a 1 attack each.
Just the one.
Yeah. You still probably win that combat though, because that's just a freaking no BS, but you got a standard, so you're at close order banner. So 2. I'm at close order. Am I gonna beat you in combat though? That's the question. Probably not. I get no impact hits. Really get stuck in combat and be fucked. Yeah, can't do it. So is there any amount that I can get out and be safe? Probably not. 3, 6, 12. Right, it's truly unfortunate. Ooh, he just turns like a motherfucker and goes, whoop! Can I clear him? Can't clear him. What's the problem with that? I could over-exaggerate, maybe. Go. This. That could work. Like that. And then I get a lumber. 90. That doesn't work. If I do it more extreme. Let's get back there a little bit. 3. 8. And a lumber. Yeah, I think that might be the best we can get. Oh, then I wouldn't have line of sight of you though, huh? You blocked. I think something like that's the move though. Okay, so maybe I just go enough to stay in the woods. Like 2.5. So 7.5. I still have an inch. 8.5.
Just remember, if you end up
And
in
then
the woods, I think you take.
I get minus 1.
And a terrain test, I think, as well.
Right. So train test?
Yeah. 1 is bad.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Go with that. Blood Knights still have move, but I think they might just inch up a smidge. Like an inch to stay within. I can still countercharge. Yeah. That will be it for my turn. Oh, we have combat. What am I fucking talking about?
We do indeed. Yeah.
We have a very big turn 1 combat. What is going on?
Yeah. This is going to be interesting.
Yep. All right. My Magnaster Necromancer declares a challenge.
All right. I'll accept. Okay, so
nice. Yeah.
My Prince goes first because he's got strikes first.
Yep.
So he's got 4 attacks. Your weapon skill
is 6 now.
6. Okay, so I hit you on 3s. 3s, and we have I'm strength -1, so I'm strength 4. You're toughness 5, aren't you? So that's 2 wounds at -1.
Your toughness. Wait, your strength what?
So I'm
strength 4, right?
4. Yeah, strength 4. Yeah. Strength 5 normally, but strength 4 because of word of pain.
Right. Okay. So 2 wounds -1, so 2 5 up. And then 2 5 up regen or ward. Made 1, then 1 5 up. Well, not off to a good start.
Good start. Cool. Oh, we forgot to do your stupidity test. Oh well, never mind. He's got.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's cool. He's 8 with a reroll. He's fine. We forgot it. We'll try and remember next time.
Yeah. He's out of the BSB range for the reroll, so next turn might be more relevant for that.
Well, that might be more relevant. All right. Okay. Cool. So my dragon is initiative 2, which means all your stuff strikes before me. Go for it.
Yep. So, I do have the carrion feeder, so that's -1 initiative. No, it doesn't matter. So, so we'd be going same time but anyway.
Yeah, because you're initiative 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it would have been the same time. You're totally right. Yeah.
Oh no, wait, I got a +1 from the Mortis engine, so I'd be going first even.
Ah, even better. There you go.
But okay, so let me try to hit you with my Necromancer. So he's hitting on force.
Okay.
One hit. Nothing. Dragon. Do I have any conveyance or no, all assailments. Oh wait, he gets to re-roll misses too, and he's frenzy, so he gets an extra hit. So
Oh yeah, he's got battle lust.
re-rolling,
Yep, yep, yep,
re-rolling
yep.
one of his misses, still missed, and then I'm rolling for his third attack that I didn't roll at all, and I'll re-roll that miss.
It was
Lots of
not. It
misses.
was not
Okay.
meant to be.
Yeah, that's what I get for forgetting. All right. And then we just got Zombie Dragon.
Yes, indeed.
He's 5 attacks. He is weapon skill 7 right now. So hitting on 4s,
Yeah.
re-rolling. So 5 with re-roll. So 1 re-roll, still missed. 4 wound or 4 hits. 4 wounds.
So
Is that
you're
right?
strength 6, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I'm toughness
Oh,
5.
so 3. Yeah, so 3
Yeah. So
wounds, AP 2.
4 plus. 1 goes onto the word save and onto the regen. Takes a wound, so you get 1 as well.
All right. So now it will be your dragon, and then we get stomps.
All right. So 6 attacks. Hitting you on 3s. Yes, because your weapon skills, the rider's weapon skills.
I'm
6,
so,
so
oh yeah, it's against the rider who's
yeah.
6 now. Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, not very good. No wounds. Your stomps, I guess.
Okay, so D6, 2, 2 wounds, AP, no AP because
No
we're
MP.
both.
Yeah. Makes the armor save. My stomps, I get 5. Strength 6. We have 2.
4 up, made 1, 5 up board. Good.
I think it's a drawn combat because we're
Yeah.
1 wound
Yeah.
apiece and close order. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wasn't expecting that between two
Yeah,
two dragons,
that
but
was scary. You had all your spells. That was a little bit terrifying. Okay, so Word of Pain
yeah. So
sticks around, but
Word
you
of Pain
lose.
and yeah, Van Hall stay on. Battle Lust falls off.
Okay, okay,
I lose my frenzy and hatred, which is not good.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for my turn.
All right, over to me. So start of turn. Earth and Ramparts falls off. Command abilities. Do we want to do any command abilities? I maybe do actually. What I'd love to do is do something to these Graveguard, but I'm not certain that I can. Might be able to charge them there, but then
Are you in range to dispel the column?
I am. Oh well, sorry, unaffected, so it's unlikely to happen. Basically, I need a 10 on 2 dice.
Oh, you know, I never thought about dispelling them with faded. I don't know. I don't know why I never thought about that.
He does. I mean, yeah. Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes that's your only option, isn't it?
Right, yeah. Well, it's not as bad anymore because we don't have all the wood elves running their pillars and then hiding their sisters back in the deploy zone.
Yeah. See, I've played I've played these guys recently, and they are scary. Actually, the
new wood elves.
the new wood elves are scary.
I like the new book. I see a lot of bitching online about it, but I don't honestly get it. It seems good to me.
Yeah. I definitely think they're not a bad thing at all. Actually. So yeah, I think they've definitely got some opportunity. Right. Do we want to just decimate you guys? Maybe we do. Yeah, I think we probably do. Okay, let's go for try and blow the horn on the sister here. So she's blown it. I'm gonna stick out something really weird so that I remember I've got it. Something like that. Boom.
And that's what +1 or re-rolls or something.
Yeah, so it's +1
a bunch of crap.
+1 to hit, +1 to wound for the unit until my next start of turn.
+1 to hit, +1 to win. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's quite handy. Okay, so that is command spells. I'm going to try and fate this column. Hey, it's fated.
Is it? Is it or is it 11?
Is it not cast on a 9?
No, it's 10. It's 10, but you got it. You have to beat it or match it.
No. You have to beat it. You have to beat it.
It's 10 plus.
I thought it was a 9. Damn it! I was thinking pillar
Okay.
to myself. Okay. All right, fine then. Okay, in that case.
It's funny though because there's different. I think there's literally 2 places in the book where it contradicts itself in regards to the dispel, but I think
It's very weird, isn't it? Very weird.
But anyway.
Okay, cool. Let's do some spells. We are gonna go for. We are going to go for. We're going to go for Plague of Rust on these Graveguard, I think.
Uh-oh.
You have shields on them? Just heavy,
No.
just heavy armor.
Yep.
I mean, that's not really increasing it by that much. It's really not increasing it by that much. Maybe you want to do it on the Blood Knights. That could be fun. Let's do it on the Blood Knights. It's cast on a 9. It's enough. Bang on a 9. If you want a fate on it.
Let's see. I'm trying to think what other spells should I use my fate. So you got TMP, you got Plague of Rust, you got Earthen Ramparts, you got Wind Blast. And this or TMP, so this is probably it. Yep. Nope, you got it.
Okay,
Hi,
interesting.
Pash.
Hey, how you doing? You alright?
I'm good. I just wanted to say hi. Sorry, it looks like you're in the middle of a game.
Yeah, it's alright, man.
Alright.
Yeah, we're just
Bye-bye.
Bye, Eric. Oh man, that's one of yours. Eric's on. Actually, no, Eric's West Coast. I think he's in
Oh yeah.
Bay Area somewhere. Okay, cool. So that's my start of turn stuff. Oh no, Earthen Ramparts. I'll cast it myself. Goes off. And then we will go for some charges. So these guys are gonna go that way.
Oh man.
Bring some static combat res, I think. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna have to happen. These guys, what do you want to do? I could charge Blood Knights, but then you charge me back. That's gonna be painful. I can try and charge these guys. Oh, but that's essentially like a 7 and then
Did you clear the pillar?
yeah, so I need to wheel a fair bit. I need to go like that basically.
Oh, that's just enough. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 and then another 7.5. So it's like a essentially I need a 15.
15.
And I'm moving. So I need an 8 on my lowest dice and my Swift Stride, which is not guaranteed. Let's be 100% honest. That feels like it might.
As long as dice have a 1 on it, nothing's guaranteed.
Exactly. So I don't feel like that's a good charge. Ah, jeez, I don't think that's a great charge. Yeah, it's not. Not going to do anything exciting, so I will leave that off. Okay. I think actually my only charge is going to be these silver helms here. So I guess they roll their distance. Let's see how far they go. Yeah, they've got like.
Looks like it, yeah.
So to maximize, I can. Let's do it a bit more. There. I'm basically.
Yep.
There. Yeah.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what we want to do. So,
Charge looks so tasty. In retrospect, what I should have done is charge those silver helms with my +3 movement on my dragon.
Yeah, I think if you charged the silver helms, I would have definitely fled.
Oh right, yeah.
Those of us with those of us who are not undead can flee. Remember?
Right, yeah. I always
a,
forget that rule exists.
I know it's a novel concept to you, undead folk, but yes, indeed. Okay, so by my reckoning, I think your Blood Knights can't see me, and your Graveguard can't see me, and in fact, I wonder if I can go. No, I can't go any further.
Blood Knights just barely can't see the silver helms.
Yeah.
Marginally.
Just...
Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah. So they look like they're out of your arc, and they're within capturing range, but that doesn't really do a huge amount. So I'm looking for some terrain tests. I think I had everybody in it, so I've got 6. One stumbles, but picks himself up.
Great.
Right. What am I doing with these?
Well-trained horses.
They are, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay. What am I doing with these Bislot?
You're a thoroughbred, Pash. I don't care what they say about you.
Don't believe it. Don't believe the internet. It's all lies.
Yeah.
It's all lies.
I'm just cheesing.
It's all good. Okay. Have a little think about. Let's have a little think of. Oh, shit. Let's try doing TMP. Ooh, that's a miscast. What does it do? A mighty 8. So 8
still goes off.
It goes off, but I can't cast any more spells. I only had Wind Blast really. So okay, fine. Where do we want to go? Just want to make it 2 inches, and then this unit can go somewhere else, and then I'll just move back 2 inches, put up a 12-inch barrier, and then so I can go crazy and go for your Blood Knights this turn. That would be fun. That would be a thing. It'd have to be even closer than that, I think, to Plague of Rust would be nice. Remind me again how many you raise back. Oh, you have double raise as well.
You
raise...
yeah, so I have. So how many of what?
Blood Knights you can raise.
4 per
past
per wizard per invoke.
Okay, but to be fair, you don't have reroll, so there's a chance you might fail one.
Yep.
Maybe. But still, it's 4 is quite a lot. I need to kill all 8. And I'm hitting you on 2 2s and 4s to wound. 4 up, and you get 5 up armor and 6 up regen. Awfully tempting. Awfully tempting. I do not like those. No, I do not. But I also will forgo having can I capture any of these? I don't think I can. Because those guys are in there. You have capture rating of 1 plus a BSB plus 2 ranks. That's 4. I currently have 1. I can put another one in for 2. Certainly not enough. I can maybe take a rank off, but I cannot get you down to that. So I think actually maybe the Blood Knights are my jam. Let's have a look.
Blood Knight Jam?
The Blood Knight Jam. Death Jam. I think is what we're going with. Ugh, that's just ugly. Maybe.
So you're gonna have a couple different modifiers for different ones, right? Like some
yeah.
partial covers and
so these guys don't care about cover, so that's at least one good thing.
Okay.
Okay. But
I don't have much shooting, so I'm not super.
No, that's fair. They don't have much cover, so they don't really care about cover so much. But I need to be able to see you to be able to shoot. which a large proportion of them here cannot, unless I go back. Which you can do. And then maybe more of them can. Okay, so I'd only miss out on a couple there. Maybe just shuffle it a wee bit. This wholly within is actually a bit of a pain.
Right, yeah, it makes it a lot different to play, especially if you're used to doing it one way versus the other.
Very true. Okay. Is that what we want to do? Really don't like those Blood Knights. Really want them dead. But if I kill, yeah, I need to kill all of them, which is a problem. Like, in order for me to actually kill them. You know what? Maybe I just go for Graveguard. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I just go for Graveguard. After all that.
No worries. You're allowed to think. It's like one thing if you're at a GT and you gotta play another game right after or something.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's there's definitely a skill to it, isn't there? To to playing your games on time and stuff.
Yeah. Because it's a little more relaxed when it's online. Obviously, still, not trying to be crazy about it, but I have had some poor tournament experiences with game length.
Oh, really?
Like not getting to finish games.
Oh, yeah, that would. That's not fun. You don't want to be.
Yeah.
You want to be finishing games.
Right. Whereas like online, obviously, like you said, like we're not moving on to the next one, and for you, it's probably like midnight or something right now. But
it is exactly midnight. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah.
You a night owl?
I am. Yeah, I do. I'm mostly a night type person anyway, so it doesn't.
Okay, well, that works out. That works out for you then.
Doesn't really do much for me, to be honest.
It's the other thing with this game in general, because the community's so spread out. Are you?
You play people
what
all
time?
sorts of times.
What time is this tournament at? Is it American time? Is it European time?
Yeah, definitely. All right, I think I've done all my shenanigans. Everybody's moved that wants to move. So let's do some shooting. I'll start off with the sisters. They're going to go for your Graveguard. So we have I'll start with the Archmage because she has the crappiest bow. She's 3s. I get a movement penalty, but it's +1 to hit, so it's just 3s. It's a hit, strength 3. She gets a wound, no AP. You get your normal armor and all that. Nice.
Nice, 1 wound. Good start for you.
Good start. Let's do the bolt thrower lady. If she hits you on 2s, and she wounds you. So she is strength 5, which wounds you on 3s, but it's 2s because it's +1 to wound. So the first one goes through. The second one wounds on 3s, and then 4s. Yeah. So it's 2 at minus. I think she's -3. So I think you're just onto your regen.
It's 5 up. Oops, should have been 2 of them. So I made one dice.
Then the Handmaiden hits on something ridiculously low. She's strength 4, so 4s to wound, which is 3s. Yeah, she doesn't wound. And then we have the rest of the sisters, which is 18. 18 hitting on 2s. That is 12. Nope, that's 15.
Hitting on 2s even with the
Yeah, so
movement?
basically, I'm ballistic skill 5, so I hit on a 2.
Oh, right. So you hit on 2s, but you have the +1 to
Plus 1
hit.
to hit,
So
yeah. So that
your
negates
modifier
me
basic
movement.
cancels.
Yeah.
Okay, I got.
Uh,
Good.
and I'm wounding you on 5s normally, but it's 4s because of +1 to wound. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -1, and then 2 straight onto the regen.
5 -1. Okay. So 5, 6 up. None. So then
7 regen.
6 regen. 7 regen.
7, yeah. Ooh, nice.
Wow, made 1. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh.
That felt better. Okay. These sisters over here are gonna go for your Blood Knights. So first things first, I've got a ruby ring, which is in range, so I'll cast that first. Yay, it goes off. You've used your fated, so it's just straight ruby ring. 5 hits. Any wounds? 2 wounds. And you're -2 to your armor because of Plague Rust.
On the Blood Knights?
On the Blood Knights, yeah.
Okay, so 2 up goes to 4 up. 2 wounds.
That's right, yeah. Nice.
Made 1, a 1. Are they flammable?
It is flaming.
They are flammable, so no reading. So 1 wound.
And then we have 4 sisters shooting at them, which is 2s normally, 3s for moving, 4s for range. We got 3 hits, and nothing, and then the champion hits, doesn't wound. Cool. I'm not certain I did my terrain test for these sisters. I'm gonna do it just in case. Yeah, let's go. So these are fired. Everything has fired. I can't cast any spells from a wizard, so that's done. I think we're on to this shenanigans over here. So I am still. You're still initiative +3, aren't you? So you're initiative 6 on the necromancer, and 5 on the dragon.
7 because I get another +1 from the mortis engine behind me.
Oh wait, did you hold on? Did you go for?
No, I got movement and weapon skill. I got movement and weapon skill. Yeah.
Okay, so movement and weapon skill. So basically, my
good thing to note. Yeah, that is handy. Yeah.
So my rider goes first, and then your necromancer goes next, and then our dragons go at the same time, I think. Oh no,
you get a -1 from my carrion feeders too.
Yeah. So my dragon goes last.
I think your guy goes, and then my necromancer goes, then my dragon goes, then your dragon goes.
I'll go with the guy on top first, and I'm still minus.
Does that sound right?
Strength, and you're still weapon skill 6. Okay, cool. So 4 attacks hit you on 3s, and strength 4. We got 1 wound, -1.
4 up goes to 5 up. Then I got 5 up Warden.
Makes a ward. All right, your attacks back from the necromancer.
And then so then I got 2 necromancer attacks. Both are hits, wounding on 6, I think. Strength 3 into toughness. Yeah. So then he has no spells to cast in combat. Then I got my dragon. He's got 5 attacks.
4s. And weapon
4
skill
hits.
7. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then minus strength 6. So wounded on 3s.
3s. Yeah.
4 wounds. AP 2. 1 is. Are they armor bane with 6? I don't think. Never mind. I don't think these armor bane.
I don't think they are. Yeah. Okay, so you got 4 wounds. -2 is 4 plus. Oh dear. Oh, that's not great. All right, let's try and a ward save. Just save 1, so 3 regens. Okay, so I take 1 on the regen, but you do get 3 combat res on that. 1, 2, 3. That was not good. All right, let's hope my dragon can return the favor. 6 attacks, hitting you on 3s. Okay, we've got 3 hits.
It should be on 4s, right? Because your weapon skill. Oh, it's against the rider or whatever this. You're right. Go ahead.
And I'm strength 7, which is strength 6 against you. So
3s, yep.
3s, yeah. So we've got 2 up -2.
All right, so -2, so 4 up goes to 6 up armor.
Nice.
5 up ward. 5 up regen. Made 1, but you got
couple of
ones for.
I needed that. I think I really did.
Yeah.
Okay, and your stomps?
And I never declared a challenge. I
I
guess
think
I
you
don't know. I
challenged
guess
me
we
the.
kind of assumed it.
I
Oh yeah, I
think you
challenged you
challenged
the
me
first
last
time.
time.
Even
Yeah. Even though
oh
you didn't
right, and
have
it
to.
keeps going. Yeah. And
Yeah,
if I laughed about it at the time, but it became relevant, I guess, huh?
it did. Yeah, yeah.
That's funny. Okay. All right. So stomp. So all right. So I got 5. Uh, so 3. So 3 wounds.
So one goes on the word save, and onto the regen. One wound goes through, and you get another combat res.
Well, it wasn't 2 of them because you rolled a 1 and a 3,
I
and it was -2.
the
Oh, the
the
stomps aren't
three,
-2
yeah,
because
the stomps aren't because we're
stomps aren't
both,
-2 because
yeah.
we're both behemoth. Okay, never mind. You're good.
All right, my stomps. I get mighty 2. I get 2 wounds at minus nothing.
Yeah, so 4 up,
Nice.
5 up,
Ooh.
5 up. Made 1, but you got another. That might have been crucial.
Yeah, I think I make a difference to that one. So we both have 4. You have a close order. I have a close order to the front, close order to the flank. I have a flank, and I have a standard. So I win by 3.
Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, so I'm indomitable, so I will crumble 2. And which way do I give ground?
So you
Away from
give
your dragon, I guess.
it's away from both of them, so you sort of go in that direction basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you have 3 wounds left. Do I follow up with both? The dragon will definitely follow up. It's whether I want to follow up the silver helms. Don't like it because I don't want to get charged. I'll test the restrain with the silver helms. Yes, they do restrain, and I can try and can't really reform very well.
I spin a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. There's no other charges. So at the end of my turn, we count up who controls more, and you control this objective, and you control this objective. So I don't control more, so I don't get any bonus points. That's the end of my turn too.
Okay. All right. So start of my turn, I will try to heal a wound off my dragon. I heal 1 wound off it. Let's see. So he can't cast anything. I'll try to Hellish Vigor. It goes off with a 12. Are you in Dispel range? You're not. So Hellish Vigor.
Hellish Vigor.
Let's see.
Yeah, fair
Use that.
enough. Go for it.
And then I'll do, let's see, Miasmic Mirage. Range 15. I guess I might as well. So I'll try to cast Miasmic Mirage on your silver helms.
Yep. Oh, nice. Double miscast.
Miscast. Double miscast. Do 7 and 8.
Okay, so 7 is just
man,
strength 4. And the 8 is it's cast at minimum casting. So I'll try and dispel.
Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah.
Fated that one. What did you cast again? Oh, it was miasma. Wasn't it?
It was a double. It was a miscast, so you can't. Yeah, it goes.
Oh
it
no,
goes
you're right.
off.
It does go off because the miscast. Yeah, so it does go off. So they can't charge.
But I take the strength 4, so a strength 4 hits. I'll take a wound on a 5, AP 1, so 4 up goes 5 up. I made the armor. But yeah, so I can't cast for the remainder of the turn. That's actually super bad.
That's the scary bit. Yeah, exactly. So before we forget, you've got a stupidity test as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
lots of 1s.
Lots of double 1s there.
All right. Yep.
Well, at least you got miasma off.
Yeah. And Hellish Vigor. Yep. Okay. Shit. So then we go to charge declarations. I guess skeletons are gonna charge your silver helms.
I thought you would. Okay. Any other charges?
Technically, no. No. Too far. They're out of the arc. Graveguard could charge. Oh, they're a pretty maxed out one as well. What do those things do in combat?
My
Weapons,
ones.
weapon skill 5?
Weapon skill 5.
Shit.
Always strikes first, but strength 3, no AP.
Strength 3, no AP. So you'd be wounding me on 5, no AP. So I'd 5 up, save. I have a feeling I'm gonna charge these bitches and they're gonna like beat me up.
It's possible. I mean, L strikes first always does have a chance of
Yeah,
nicking a few
but I
limbs.
mean, I'm freaking Graveguard. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm not looking so hot right now in this dragon situation, so we might as well get some action. So let's do it.
All right. So you got charge on the sisters, and you got charge on the silver helms here. Okay.
Silver Helm. I'm looking at my Mortis engine too. He might get in on the action here.
Okay.
Since he can't freaking cast anyway. How far is he? You can see because he's a large target. Yeah, he's gonna charge too.
The silver helms as well.
Master Necromancer. Yeah.
Okay. Does it cost her?
Although, can I charge? Can I charge your dragon?
No, because you can't see
Oh no,
him.
I can't. Never mind.
Yeah, can't see him. He's not poking out. Okay. Well, the silver helms are gonna run, I think.
I don't think large targets block other large targets.
Oh no, they definitely do. Yeah, because we're the same height. So yeah, you can't. Like my large target isn't. My dragon is not bigger than your dragon.
No, I think that is. It's fine for right now if I'm gonna charge the silver helms, but we can come back to it.
Yeah.
I think there is some weird, stupid rule with that though.
Well, I'm gonna flee. Anyway, let's have a look and see how far.
Right.
I can go quite far. I will just go 2d6, I think. Mighty 4. Ooh, that's not very far actually. And I take a peril test, which means one of the guys dies.
Okay, so they're gonna roll 2d6. 11. Where's the alignment button? I think does that. Wait, it wouldn't get. Do I still wheel and stuff, right?
You do, yeah. So you try and make your way towards them.
So alright, so 5. I can clear dragon. Why did it move over like that? 5. Wheel. I wouldn't make it. Wait, why didn't I just move straight forward? What am I talking about?
Yeah, I think you probably.
I just go straight 11. Yeah. Go 11, right? Because I wouldn't have to wheel to hit you. I'd just go as far forward as I could.
That's right. Yeah. If you rolled, I think an extra inch or so, you would have probably caught them.
All right. And then my Master Necromancer.
Oof.
But he still goes his full.
He still goes his
So
9.
9, yeah, because he's +1 for himself for his aura, and then -1 for the
terrain. Yeah.
terrain. And both of the rolls were 1, so yeah, okay, so
Goes for 1.
he would just wheel a smidge and go 8.5.
And terrain test for him in case he hits a tree or something.
Oh yeah.
He's okay. He's not.
Watch out, drunk mortis engine coming through.
He's not that stupid.
Yeah. All right.
So this one over here, I'm gonna stand and shoot, and hope I can kill some Graveguard or something.
Yeah.
So the Archmage is 3s, 4s for stand and shoot, 3s because of the horn thing. It's a hit. It's 5 to wound, which is a 4. Does not wound. Champion cannot use her bolt thrower bow, unfortunately, but she just uses her regular bow. So it's 2. It's a hit. 5s, which is a 4. Nope, no wounds. And then Handmaiden hits on 2s, wounds on 3s. 1 at -1 so far.
5 up goes to 6 up. 5 up.
They
Made
save the regen, but I get a combat rest for it.
Right. Yeah.
And then 18 sisters left, which are 2s, 3s for standard shoot, back to 2s because of the +1. So
How long does the horn last?
just until my start of my next start of turn.
It lasts a full.
A full round,
turn,
basically.
not
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
4s, strength 3, so 5s to wound, which is 4s because of the +1. Okay. 1, 2,
That's
3,
pretty
4,
good.
5, 6. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Yeah, so 6 at -1, and then 3 straight onto the regen.
So 6 up. None.
So 9 onto the regen.
Yeah.
Oof.
Not a single thing. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
8, 9. All right.
Well, that was a bad decision.
let's see if you can make it in.
Yeah, alright.
Go for it. It's a 4.
I think they do. And we're still here, a few of us.
Hello.
But until strikes first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then I just got remaining moves, which would be my Blood Knights. Actually, Ish. Why do I just freaking draw them at this point? Go to like.
I'm going for it. Oh, hello.
I'm thinking about it. I'm just doing some measuring. I'm just doing some measuring right now. So, that's 5. That's 22.6 they went. They have 24 move. But you're skirmishers, aren't you?
The small unit, yes.
So annoying. Damn skirmishers, and they're. I'm curious to see what happens if they change. Rumors about the 360 arc and all that stuff. That's a big deal. Like depending what happens.
I think they can make skirmishers much better, to be honest. So I'd like to see what they come up with.
Yeah, they're crunchy as hell.
Yeah, they're just they feel like 80% complete in terms of rules, which there's a lot missing.
Right. Yeah. I have to take -1s.
You have your reserve move as well, don't you?
Yeah, but if I march, I can't reserve move, right?
Yeah, you're totally right. So it actually makes no difference, I guess.
Yes, yeah. It just depends if I want to go in the marching column or not, I guess. But if you got the skirmisher, so it's less attractive to me. You'd probably charge me, and I'd have my 2 Blood Knights fighting your freaking sisters until the end of time somehow.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think your Blood Knights would demolish them. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 up armor save against no AP is painful. Strength 3, no AP as well.
Right. Yeah, because otherwise you got this whole side of the freaking field covered. Let me look at this again. So those guys are on the thing. So how does it work with it being contested at the end of the round?
So at the end of this round, if you control more objectives than me, then you will get 400 points. But I control this one here. At the moment, I control this one here. And if you don't move your Blood Knights, they will control that one. So you wouldn't get it because I've got 2 to your 1. So I guess.
Right.
You're not losing anything, I guess.
Right, my Necromancer's not close enough to. Oh wait, he's not controlling you.
You need a banner. Yeah, you need a banner.
Right, so it doesn't. So right, even if they take a guy off, it doesn't net me anything. Although then on next time on your turn, you're still controlling 2 to my 1.
Yes. Yeah. True.
Yeah. That is kind of juicy, huh?
Crunchy.
Yeah. Maybe they'll just reform. Maybe go a smidge wider.
You probably just want to make sure that you've got enough guys in there to contest it. Because just remember, if I kill like 1 guy, you'll no longer be within 4 inches of this thing. You want to be.
That's true.
Yeah, you got to be within 4 inches of it.
4 inches of it.
I mean, you can move sideways probably.
I can make them. Maybe if I make them a block instead.
Yeah.
Be...
Yeah. That's probably there. I'd have to kill 3, which is less likely.
Alright. Alright. I'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. To that. Yeah. And then I guess we'll just have combats after that, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Which one do you want to do?
Okay. Let's do the Graveguard. It's gonna be
The Great
bad.
Guard. Okay, so I'm guessing, are you using your great weapon or are you going for hand weapon?
Great weapon all the way.
Alright, so your initiative 1, you charge to your initiative 4. I'm all checks first. Why am I even telling
Right,
that?
yeah.
Any challenges from your end?
No.
I'm wondering if I want to stick challenge out. No, I don't think I do. I think I just want to try and weather the storm. Yeah. Cool. No challenges from my end either. So basically, I've got my front rank of sisters. I'll do the characters first. They only get supporting attacks because none of them are in base to base. So
Right, yeah.
Archmage hits. Oh, what was Gary? You're 3. Okay. Archmage hits on a 3 and wounds on a 4. So it's one wound, no AP. Goes through the armor. Hey, kills a guy.
Yeah, kill a guy.
Then BSB hits on a 3 and he's strength 6. So he does wound -2 AP, so that's another regen. Makes the regen.
Main regen. Got another one for combat res.
Yep. And then the Handmaiden hits on a 3 and then does wound at -1 AP. I think your spear is.
Great. 6 up. Go to 5 up regen. Another one bites the dust.
Let me just triple check that I'm not cheating you. Handmaiden spear -1 AP. Yeah, cool. So she kills a girl. And then basically 19 sisters. 19 hitting you on 3s. I do get to reroll 1s because they have Ithalmar weapons. They're about the only unit that actually benefits from that. Actually, it's 2s. Apologies, because it's 3s normally. 2s because of the +1 to hit. So 15 hits from the first lot and another 3. We've got 18. 5s normally to wound, but it's 4s because of the +1. We've got 10, no AP, so just 10 armor and ward regen.
10, 5 up. 8, 2, so 8 ward or 8 regen, so made 3. So 5 more. 3, 4, yeah, so
6, 7.
Oh, he's just dead. Well, I have one wound left on my White Lord, basically.
Yeah, I think the White Lord's still kicking around, so he can have a little slap fest with him.
Oop. I don't know why. Yeah.
And to be honest, I think he might have been. All right, yeah, go for it. See what he does.
I don't know where. Well, I guess I deleted the wrong guy. I don't know where did he go.
Oh, that's the White Lord there.
Oh, wait, okay, there. Okay, yeah. But when you click on it, it says Graveguard. It's so weird.
Oh, yeah. So this is a Warhol thing. Sometimes if you have characters and units and you delete the unit, the character, it still thinks the character's a unit member, even though the model is different. So the way to do that is you drag the character out physically, just like a double, or triple, well, double click, I think it is, to drag them out. There you go. And then you delete the last unit member. Yeah. There you go.
Jeez, okay. Alright, not your first rodeo, huh?
Yeah, I've come across this before.
Yeah, because I was trying to put a wound on him. I was like, why isn't it erasing him? He's got 2 wounds. Okay.
Go for it. You got
Alright, so now, he would get 2 attacks.
Yep.
He's weapon skill 4. So hitting on force.
Gets a hit.
1.
2's to...
he's 2's to wound, 6 is a killing blow, 1 wound, AP 2.
And I've got my Earthen Rampart, so 5 at wards. Kills a lady. So you get
Kill lady, and then he crumbles to dust.
Yeah, so he has a battle standard against my battle standard, so he lost by 20.
A bajillion, yeah. That was not a good charge, yeah.
not a great one, yeah. So I'm gonna overrun with them. I go a mighty 10, which actually just stops me there. And I will test a reform, which they do, and I. Looking at general direction. Hopefully. Makes no difference. Okay. The big scary combat.
Yep. Let's see what happens here.
Let's do it. So I guess it's my rider first.
Your rider, and then my two guys go, and then your dragon goes last, and then we both stomp each other.
Let's do it. All right. So my rider has 4 attacks. You're now normal weapon skill, aren't you? Your weapon skill.
Yep.
3.
I'm back to 3. Yeah. This is gonna be probably bad for me.
So it's 2s to hit you, and 4s to wound you. We got 3 AP1. No armor being.
Okay, so 4 up. Goes to 5 up. Made 2 armor. 5 up ward.
Makes a ward.
Good. So then my necro goes. He's hitting on 5s.
5s, yeah. Oof, scary.
Not even close. Then I got dragon, 5 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s.
Yeah. Nice.
Or wounding on 4s. I think, yeah. Strength 6 against 6.
Ooh, nice.
4 AP2.
4+, and 5+, and 5+. So I take a wound, and you get a point of combat res. Okay. My dragon on the return, I got 6 attacks, hitting you on 2s now. 4 hits and strength 7, so 2s as well. So we have 4 minus 2.
So 6 up armor. 5 up board. 5 up regen. So I made 1 regen. I take 2.
All right.
So you get 3 for res.
And your stomps.
3.
Stomps.
1.
Makes the armor.
Good.
My stomps, I get 7.
There he goes.
This is at 2s. So we have 5, but you get your full armor.
4 up.
3.
Made 2. 3 5 up. Made 1. 5 up. Made 1. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna crumble most likely. Yeah.
I think so, because you've got close order. I've got close order. I win by 4 unless you have anything that makes you.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, BSB's dead way over there. That would be the only way I can, get to minus D3. Yeah, so he's dead.
Yeah. Okay. I'll test to strain from an overrun. No, I guess I.
Yes, I need a spike here. Yeah.
All right. How far do I go? Just no Swiss strike. 2d6. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess he wants it. All right. Fine. I wanted that anyway. That's what I wanted to do. Honestly.
Let's fight.
Right.
It had to sacrifice a dragon to get here.
Exactly. The dragon was just bait for this massive combat. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. General versus general. Right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's next turn then.
Hilarious.
Love
it.
End of this turn, I control more objectives, so you don't get anything for that.
Yep.
That's the end of that. Plague of Rust disappears. Earthen Ramparts disappears. That thing goes away completely. Okay, so start of turn, any command stuff. Nope, I don't have anything exciting in command. Spells, I'm going to try and dispel this bloody...
I don't know if you're in range.
I'm not. I'm going to have to fate it.
Oh, fate, okay.
Nah, still nothing on the fate. Ugh, annoying. Okay. But we can Plague of Rust your Blood Knights. You can also Plague of Rust your... Nah, it's gonna have to be the Blood Knights. Yeah, Plague of Rust on the Blood Knights. It's 14.
And I don't think I am in range to dispel you, so... let me see if do I want to faded that? I would need boxcars. Huh? What else could you do this turn? You could TMP, you could Wind Blast, you could Earthen Ramparts. All of which could be annoying. Plague of Rust, that could be bad. That unit of sisters is freaking gnarly.
Yeah,
I did not expect my Graveguard to get cheese, not cheese. I meant Swiss cheese. Turned into
chopped
Swiss
up.
cheese.
Yeah,
totally different meaning there. But yeah. So you know what? Let's try it. Nope. I got 1-6. I need 2.
It
Alright,
was a
go
good
ahead.
roll, but not quite enough. Not quite enough.
Yeah.
All right. So they've got that on them. I'll go for Earthen Ramparts on them as well while I'm here. That might be useful. Then we have rally fleeing troops. So these dudes rally for all the good that that'll do. Actually, I suppose I can't march, but I can go. Maybe get out your arc or something. Probably. I hope so. Yeah, I think I can probably get out your arc. Yeah. Do I want to go 3 and 2 actually? No, I want to reform 3. I don't think I can do that actually. What?
They're drilled?
No.
Oh, wait.
This
No,
is
you
me
reform,
reforming
right,
after. Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I can do that, so I think I just have to suck it up and face this way. Actually, no, I'll face this way. Okay, that's my rally. Then charges. I don't have anything that I want to charge. So remaining moves. These silver helms are -2 movement, so I'm basically a movement 6. So if I move back, I move back 3. And if you charge me, where do you go? You're gonna have to go through that wood, which is quite a quite a
Clip
move.
through it, yeah. Make it risky for me, for sure.
5, 6, 7.5. And you take the lowest. I mean, it feels risky. So I think I'm just gonna try and make your life difficult. And yeah, I'll leave them there.
Sounds reasonable.
Other movement. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. I probably do I want to cast TMP? Does that actually bring me to any greater joy? Yeah, it might do. TMP. Not enough. I will re-roll that, which is exactly the same. Cool. All right, that's nice and easy. Don't need to think about that. Really annoying because that bloody crystal is there. All right. These silver helms, I feel like. Oh, actually.
I don't even know if my Blood Knights that you want to charge your sisters ever. They're freaking terrifying.
Aren't they? Aren't they?
Freaking machine gun.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah, they definitely can be. I turn around.
That horn is nice.
Yes, but if you fail your leadership test, it's done. It's
Right. Yeah.
25 points of
Oh,
just useless.
So even if you fail the test, the item gets used up?
Yeah, that's the harsh interpretation of it. Yes, there is some debate as to whether you might get to try and test again, but yeah, people differ on whether you can.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm using the less advantageous interpretation because I think that's probably fair.
I gotcha. Right. Conservative. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Right, this bloody thing is really annoying, but I can see it with some of my sisters.
Yeah.
So if I don't move, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on this side 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, of which basically all the characters in the champion. 16. That's pretty good. I don't think I can improve that very well. So I think me staying where I am is probably the. Fuck, these guys are actually kind of in the way of these sisters shooting me. Damn it. 5. There you go. They're gonna sit. They're gonna sit there. because I'm not blocking anyone's line of sight by being here, really. Oh, don't take the banner with you, that's cheating. Still don't take the banner with you. There. There you go, I'm going to be there. I'll double check it just when I have these kids as well. That's there. In fact, this is probably the way to do it. So, essentially, I'll go from this side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I can make it to this one. Nah, definitely not. So that's 7 on this side, and on this side, we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think I can draw from this guy. There. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
16 and okay, so 16 shots. I think they're all at long range. Short range is far too close. So 16 shots. One of them is the Archmage, which is 3s, 4s, 5, 6 basically. Nah, misses. The champion, which is this one here, 2s, 3s for range, doesn't care about cover. Reroll to a 6. Yes, finally. Strength 5. So no wound on the first one, and then goes to the second rank. And it heals a guy, but you do get a regen. It's minus.
No armor?
Well, it's minus 3 AP, and you're minus 2 for that, so it's like minus 5 AP essentially.
Okay, so 6 up, right?
Kills a guy. And then my Handmaiden hits on 2s, basically reroll to a 5. Nope. So that was 3 out of 16, so I've got 13 left, who are all at long range, which is 3s. Hey. And 5s. Ah, well there you go. The dice balance out. No wounds at all. These ladies are going to have a go at the Blood Knights as well. I'll start with a Ruby Ring. Not cast. And then we have 4 shots on long range. We're looking at 3s and a champion. So we have 2 hits and no wounds. And the wounds rolls are cold. Oh well, fair enough. I can't ask for that much more. In that case, let us let's do this then. Let's see what happens. So I think I must go first with everything because my dragon charge, so it's initiative 5. And you're initiative 4, I think, with your +1, is it?
I am 4 with my +1.
Okay.
So you get, because you over...
Because I overran, it counts as a charge, which then gives me the initiative bonus. Yeah.
This could be bad for me, I guess, too.
Well, you've got 4 at ward. It should
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So the Dragon Rider. What weapons? Oh, so I'm hitting you on 2s. Yeah, I'm hitting you on 2s.
Yeah.
Strength 5, your toughness 5, so 4s. Got 1 at -1.
5 up.
He's fine. And then the dragon is 6 attacks on 2s. Strength 7, so 2s as well. So we got 4 at -2.
The 4 6 up armors. Need 1, 3, 4 up ward. Need 1. 2 5 up. 2 wounds.
Nice, good start. All right. All of your attacks, then my stomps.
All right. Master Necromancer, 2 attack. Nothing. He's gonna try to cast Spectral Doppelganger. Goes off with a 10.
I'll try and fate that. I probably should have put my wizard in range. All right, you get it.
All right. 2d6. 7.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Yeah, 3 6s.
Oh,
so you get, what do you get? You get some kind of save.
Yeah, so I get 1 2 up ward save. Okay, so I've still got 2 6s though, so I need to make 2 5s in order to live. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, he makes 1. He makes 1, but the other one is dead. Oh, pure bugger. All right, panic test for the silver helms. They hold. Damn. That was my mistake. All right, let's see if you overrun.
Roll to restrain. I can roll to restrain, right?
Yes, yeah, you can try and restrain it.
Or I can choose to, or I can not and just choose to overrun.
You can choose to overrun, yeah.
Oh wait, why would I choose that though? Because they're not. I was thinking they were still fleeing.
No, we're good.
But yeah, okay, yeah. Because I was like, oh, I could catch the curse, but I can't catch the curse. Okay, yeah, I'll roll to restrain then. He passed.
Triple six. That is so rude. So rude.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
This makes a game
The
interesting.
dragon sword. Yeah. It's
all right.
fun.
All right. Okay, so
we both lost our dragons by turn.
The dragons are
3.
dead. Yeah, that's true.
Dragons are dead.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what direction I pivot basically, but otherwise that's the end of the turn, right?
Yes. So at the end of that turn, I control 2 objectives to your 1, so I get some. I get a little victory point back.
Oof. Yeah. That's bad.
It brings back maybe half of my dragon's cost.
Right. I'm just thinking, like, do I want to pivot my necromancer and then charge your silver helms? But so the miasmic mirage would fall off.
It does, yeah.
So if I charge you, you could flee. And I'd never get you because I'm not Swiss stride. So okay, so I'll pivot this way and see if I can back someone else up, I guess. Yeah. All right. At the beginning of turn, I'll try to heal my blood knights. So heal them back up. Gotta keep them healed up now that I let my freaking graveguard get demolished. Let's see here. I'm gonna roll for Hellish Vigor. That goes off with an 11.
Yeah, fair enough.
Miasmic Mirage. I'll try to cast Miasmic Mirage on your silver helms again. That goes off.
Yeah, I should have been in range. My bad. Yep.
I'll wait for command charges. Let's see. So at the end of command phase, I'm gonna make my crystal go away.
Good idea.
All right, and then I will charge Blood Knights into Silver Helms, and I think I'm gonna charge. Well, let me see what the skeletons would be. So what would this be? What's this bug flying around? Fuck you, bug. All right. So skeletons would have to do 1.6 and then 5.7. So 7.3. I need to show an 8, and I'm going through terrain. 4. So I need to show 4 on my lowest die. Out of 2. I'm probably not gonna do that. Okay. So they will just see, they do have reserve move now. So they're not gonna charge. Yeah. No other charge, so just the Blood Knights and the Silver Helms.
Alright. Well, I mean, they're gonna have to run, I think, because otherwise it's painful. So I'll what do I need to? 4 is bad. I'll Swift Stride that, so 2d6 plus a Swift Stride, yeah. That's 8. Just enough to go through the unit, basically.
Well, then I will go my full charge roll, and I will Swift Stride. Let's see, can I drill out any without hitting the field? Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so I'll get 1. It doesn't make it any farther, does it? 15. Six. Can't get 6. See what we get. Alright, so we should be in with the sisters.
There you go. It's gonna be sore.
It's gonna be interesting. Just glad they couldn't shoot me with their machine guns this time.
Yeah, I should have. That was a silly mistake. Shouldn't have left. Making a few mistakes. Yeah. Oh well.
It happens late for you too. So let me Master Necromancer. I guess he's gonna be like, "Wait up, guys!" He's gonna fly up 9. Am I gonna lumber at all? I guess not. Where is this other objective? Okay, I see it now. Okay, so he can't hold it, but yeah, I'm not gonna lumber. All right, skeleton warriors. They might just fucking back up. How close do I gotta be to that thing? So that would get me in it.
Yeah, that's you. In.
I'll just do that with them. All right, and shooting, no shooting, end of shooting, reserve move. Master Necro will come up further. Can I scream at anything? I move 9. Oh no, barely not. All right, although I could cast Spectral Dragon. Yeah, fuck it. Right. Let's see. Does Column help me at all now? Block your other sisters. I'll try to cast Column and Crystal. Does it go off for the 10? It does go off for the 10. You can't disfocus your combat. Just try to block them if I can. Does that work? Yeah. So, yep. And then Skeleton Warriors will just further scoot back another 2.5, I guess. Just park here probably and do nothing the rest of the game, maybe. Who knows? And that'll be it. So then we'll just go to the combat.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going strikes first, so yeah, you're still gonna go.
Yeah. Any challenges from your end?
Challenges. I will declare a challenge.
So you have one guy with 3 attacks. Who do I want to accept with? Tempted to accept with my BSB, even though that feels silly. But I hit you on 3s, and I'm strength 6. I might killing below you. Yeah, I'll accept with my BSB. So my BSB.
Is he strikes first as well?
He is, yeah, with that with basically a great weapon.
Yep.
But he doesn't have the AP modifier.
Oh, so it's like a great weapon, but it's not a great weapon.
Exactly.
Right. Okay,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So it's not strike last, therefore counteracting the strikes first.
Yes.
Is what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So we'll do the challenge first then. So my BSB hits you on 3s, strength 6. So it is a wound at -2. Now you've got Plague of Rust for another -2, so it's -4.
Oh, oof, I forgot about that. Okay, the 2 up goes to 6 up.
I think so. Fails the
And
armor.
then I got 6 up, regen.
Ah, thank God.
Oh, so my champion did.
Champion dead.
Where is it? Yeah.
The rest of the unit, the Archmage hits on 4s. Nope, the Handmaiden hits on something, but it's not that. And then I have the rest of the sisters, which is 18, including the champion. So 18 hitting you on your weapon skill 5. So hitting you on 4s, reroll on 1s. 3 rerolls. So we have 11, 12 hits, 5s to wound. Okay, so we have 4 wounds at, because of Plague of Rust, -2, essentially.
Alright, 2 up goes to 4 up.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6 up. Made 1, but geez, pretty good. Kill 2.
1, 2.
Wow,
Cool.
so I only hit back with 2.
So you only hit back up 2? Yeah, go for it.
Plague of Rust really got me there. So I'll get 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
4s, yeah. Couple hits.
2, wound on 2. Jeez, AP2.
AP2 goes through the armor. I have a word save of 5. Hey, makes the word save. So you have horses?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll look at it in a little bit. I already paid it. I'm on a call right now. Alright,
You got 2 horses.
2 horses. Yeah, so 1
Gets a hit.
1 wound.
Gets a wound. 6 up armor, 5 up. Oh yeah, it makes that bloody earthen ramparts doing some heavy lifting. All right. You have a close order. You have a banner. I have 3 wounds. I have no close order. I do have a banner. So I'm on 4 against your 2. So I win by 2. And you're indomitable 1.
There.
I think-
$1.
I think you lose 1.
So 1 crumbles or 2 crumble?
Just a 1, I think, because you lose by 2, but you're
1
indomitable 1. So yeah, 1 crumbles, and then
Yeah, so I give ground.
you get pushed back. I will try and restrain, and yep, I will hold. Do I want to try and go into like 2 ranks or something? Reform into 10. I can't. Well, no, I can do 10. Yes, but that doesn't really give me any more attacks, and I feel like the attacks are doing their business here. So yeah, I'll just stick where I am, I guess.
Okay.
All right. End of your turn. You control that objective. You contest this objective, and I control that one. So you don't control more than me. So no extra VPs. Just yet.
Oh yeah, because we contest. Right. Okay. Yep.
All right, over to me. Start with my turn. The that wears off. Plague of Rust wears off. What am I gonna do? I'm going to. I think actually that wouldn't have made any difference. No. Let's have a little think. Yeah, so start of my turn. No. Oh no, there is. I have a rallying cry on my Silver Hound, so they get to try and rally. They can reroll because of the BSB, and they pass. Okay, but what can I actually do? Not a lot. Yeah, not a huge amount. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay, let's go over to spells. I'll try and dispel your column. Hey, column is dispelled.
Oh, hey, yep, okay.
Finally
Bye bye, column.
Bye bye, column. Let's try and go for Plague of Rust on your Necromancer. Ugh, that is not enough. Do we want to recast it? Yeah, I want to recast it. Let's cast on an 12, I guess, because I get +1 for your Necromancer being within I'm within your casting range.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, cast on a 12. Do you fancy a dispel?
Got it.
13, you get it. Alright. Okay, Earthen Ramparts, cast on an 11. That's an 8, okay. So
You got that one?
I got that one. I can't charge with these guys. I don't want to charge with anything else. So we're into movement. So let's have a look. So we can do some shenanigans over here. We can do some shenanigans over here, I think. Really want to kill these Blood Knights. I wish I could have cast Plague of Rust on them, but it was not to be. Okay. Let's try TMP. It's cast on 10, only just. Very much dispelled. Okay. That's a shame. Alright. What are we going to do? So these silver helms, I think, are going to march test for those silver helms. They're okay. How much did I move? Let's start again. I don't know, like 3, 5. Feel. 3, 4.5. No, I need to start earlier. Oof. Wherever they go, they need to be. Fine, I'll go somewhere over there. That's those silver hounds. Those ones will just, don't know, move back or something. Reform. Something like that. Okay, so you can move back 2.5. Actually 2, because as soon as I hit terrain, I suffer penalties. 2, and then I can do a little pivot. Where's my bolt thrower lady? My bolt thrower lady is over here. There she is. So that's actually not too bad. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a thing. I can move back, but then we don't get some stuff. To be honest. Actually, that's probably as good as we can manage. A little pivot. Yeah, that's probably as best as I can manage. Okay, that's that move. These these ladies. These ladies can see you. Half range. Yes, okay, that's fine. So that's that. I guess we now have some silver helms that can move sideways 3 or something. Like, it's not really the most impressive gig. Yeah, I think that's all my movement. That's all my movement. All right, let's do some shooting. We are gonna fire these sisters at your Blood Knights. Start off with a ruby ring. It's cast on an 8. You've got your level 4 within range.
Let's see here.
Ooh, a miscast on the dispel. Ooh, that's a big template.
Double the cast on
An 8.
yeah.
So at least you dispel it, but you can't dispel
So I
any more
dispel
stuff.
it, but I get
And you get a big template, but that only hits you because it's not going to hit anyone else.
So what strength is that though?
Strength 10. 84. So on a 2 it goes through your armor register. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get a 4-up regen or 4-up ward, a 5-up regen.
Hey, it makes the regen.
8 regen.
Okay, but you dispelled it. So we have 4 shots from the sisters hitting on 2s, and the champion. So we have 3 hits, looking for 5s. 1 at -3 on the Blood Knights.
Isn't Plague of Rust off?
It's off, but they have Armor Bane
Oh, the Armor Bane thing.
2,
Right,
yeah,
okay,
and then
right. So,
AP 1 now.
so 1 5 up.
Hey,
Made it.
Made it. The rest of the sisters, so we'll start with the Bolt Thrower lady, who's in the flank. Hits you on a 3 because I moved. Okay, so the first one is Strength 5. So that's 1. Second one is Strength 4. No, then it's Strength 3. Yes, and then Strength 2. So you got 2 at -3 to your armor.
2 5 up.
Oh,
Whoa!
I'm doing my best here, man. Come on, give me something.
Hey, yeah, shoo.
All right, okay. So we have. Let me just check my site, which I think. So this sister cannot see. That one can't. So basically, we have 18. 18 minus one that can't see. That's 17, and minus a champion. That's 16. So 16 normal ones, and I've got a Handmaiden as well. So I'll do the Handmaiden. She hits, doesn't wound. 16 normal ones hitting you on 3s. 10.
3s.
And we're looking for 5s. 1 at -1, 1 at -3.
1 at -1, so 1 3 up. 1 at -3. 1 5 up. Hey!
That's insane, man. Oh, you've made like 4 or 5 5-ups.
Yeah, the Blood Knights are on a roll this turn.
All right. I have only one more thing, and it is a Wind Blast, which I'll throw at your Mortis Engine. It's cast. You can't dispel, so it is Strength 5, D3 plus 3. All right. So we have 4 Strength 5. We've got 3 wounds, -1 AP.
At the Mortis Engine?
At the Mortis Engine.
-1 AP, so 5 up. Made 1, 4 up ward. Made the ward.
Wow, insane. All right, and then you give ground, so you just move back 2 inches, basically.
Oh yeah, is it directly away from the unit or?
Yeah, I mean it's yeah.
Or this one?
It's from
Okay.
that one, yeah.
Basically straight back, yeah.
Oh, I made a mistake there. I should have been there. That was my plan. Making some mistakes here. This is tiredness kicking in. Yeah, I was meant to be here so I can contest this objective, but I pushed myself out. Okay, I have no more shooting. You control that objective, and you control this objective. I control that one, so I don't control more than you. So no extra bonus points for me. Yeah, across to you.
All right. Beginning of turn, stupidity. You good? Beginning of turn, try to heal.
Ooh.
Not good. That's big. Alright, so I will try to cast Hellish Vigor doesn't roll. I'll try to cast it anyway. Hellish Vigor goes off with a 12.
Trying to spell. You get it.
Alright, Miasmic Mirage, let's see. 15 inches. Does it do me any good to cast on you? You wouldn't be able to march. You're not marching anyway because you're shooting. It doesn't help your flee move or anything like that. So I'm not even going to attempt. So, yeah, probably miscast. So, yeah, charges. So how does stand and shoot work? Can you do it at any distance?
No, it has to be outside of your minimum move.
So outside your minimum. So if I charge you with the Blood Knights, they cannot.
Yep.
Okay. But if I charge you with the Blood Knights and with my Master Necromancer, then you could.
I could stand and shoot the Master Necromancer. Yeah.
Yeah, which I probably don't want to let you do. Or do I care? So what would you be? So you don't have the horn now, so you'd be standing shooting. So you'd be hitting him on threes, right?
Yeah, threes, and then he's toughness 5, so sixes. But sixes go right through your armor, and it'll be onto your ward save.
You know what? It sounds like you're sleepy and whatnot. So let's yeet. I'm gonna yeet the necromancer in here too,
Fair enough.
or try to anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. So you charge, double charge.
All right, all right.
See what happens. Yep.
Sisters will stand and shoot then. I start with the Archmage. Threes, fours, fives on the big guy. Nah, nothing. The Handmaiden is on threes, rerolling. She gets the hit. Strength 4, so 5s to wound. So that's 1 wound at -1.
5 up.
Nice.
5 up.
Uh-oh. I just need to do another 5.
Yeah, I'll take.
I'll take
Good
it.
start.
So the champion with a reroll to a 6. Hey, she gets the hit and the wounds. Nothing on the wounds. And then we have 17 sisters, basically. 17 on threes. We've got 13 hits and 6s. We just get 2. 2 straight onto the ward save.
2 straight to the ward. All right, so 2 4 up, 1 5 up.
Nice.
All right, another wound.
And I will wound. Okay, not the worst.
Is that it?
I'm afraid that's all she wrote. Yeah, go for it. Your charges.
So sure. Okay. All right, so Blood Knights. They're auto in, right? So I'll just
Yeah.
roll for the necromancer.
Ooh.
Oh, he might not made it.
He got an arrow stuck in his banshees.
Let's see, how far are you? No, I don't think I'm gonna make that. So he's 5'9", 5'10", so he would go 11. I need like one more. Oh, yeah. I need to roll like a 3 probably. Yeah. Oof. Oh wait, so he's gonna fail.
He's
gonna
failed.
fail
He only
one
moves
then.
an inch. Yeah, he
Yeah.
basically just
Yeah,
moved an inch.
yeah. Because you didn't flee. All right, so Blood Knights will get in. Yeah, watch they get popped here. Yeah. I wanted to get some impact hits off on you and whatnot. But,
yeah, that would have been.
Yeah,
that would have been interesting.
All right. Yeah. So.
I guess we're on to combat.
Remaining. Yeah, I got remaining moves. Skeleton warriors. They're just gonna stay. Or they're gonna scoot back. They'll scoot back.
That's fair.
I don't really reform. You're in the flank. You're not in the flank. You're in the front. I'll just move back. Move them back 2.5. Did my health? I cast health bigger, right?
You did.
So I just move them back 2.5. I'll just do that twice.
Cool.
And that would be the shooting, not in shooting. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, combat. So you would go first.
I will challenge again with my PSB.
All right. I'll accept with just a. I have to accept with a regular Blood Knight, I guess.
Let's do it. So 3 attacks. We've got 2 hits and 2 wounds at -2.
All right. 2 up moves, 4 up.
Ooh,
8 armor.
Painful. All right. Do you want to just strike him back?
Yeah, I'll strike him back. 2 attacks. Wounding on 4 or hitting on 4. 1 wounding on 2s, right?
Yeah, it's only toughness 3.
AP 2.
So he has a 6 up armor and a 5 up ward. He takes a wound. We get one of these. See if his horse.
All right.
The horse can kill him.
Oh yeah, horsey. Yeah, horsey.
To be fair, yeah, the horse misses anyway. Yeah. Okay. So the rest of my attacks, the Archmage just hits, does nothing. My Handmaiden hits, does nothing, and then I have 18 sisters who are all the same. So hitting you on 4s, reroll on 1s. 3 rerolls. So we've got 9, 10, 11. 11 hits. Ooh, nice, lots of 5s. No bloody Plague of Rust on you though. We have 6 wounds, no AP. Looking for some 1s.
Sorry, how many wounds was it? 6?
6. Hey, double 1.
Very
nice.
good.
Did they make the regen?
2-1. All right, and then I got 6 up.
Nice.
2 damn shots. My
Dice have been pretty wild, I'll be honest.
Excellent.
They've been sort of just crazy everywhere. That's exciting though. All right, you get your one guy strikes back. Yep, couple of
Two.
hits. Two's two.
Yeah, two hits.
Got my word save. Hey, hey.
2 wounds.
You got your horse?
Uh-oh.
No horse. All right, so you've done a wound to the BSB, and you have a
No
standard.
more. Yep.
I don't have anything, but I do have a standard, so I win by 3. And you're indomitable 1. I think that's just enough.
Yep. Yep. Just enough to get him. I failed my roll to heal him earlier.
Do I want to overrun? I don't think I do. I can overrun and control this objective, but then I'm closer to your bloody necromancer, which is not where I want to be. I'll test the restrain, I guess. Yes, I restrain, and I will. I mean, it's not really. Actually, we'll reform. That's not reform. That's reform. Maybe even 5. Oh, there we go. I'm in there anyway. Okay. At the end of your at the end of your turn, you control that one. I control this one. I control this one. You don't control more than me. Goes back to no bonuses for either of us. All right.
Yep.
Start my turn. That drops and spells. I guess let's go for Plague of Rust on your Necromancer. Oh, he's got it. It's plagued.
Yep.
And then Earthen Ramparts on myself. That's a 7. That's a 12. It's an 11. So we get it.
You got it.
Charges. I wonder. I want to try and charge that. And I'm not going to charge anything else. So Silver Helm's on you with a Swift Stride. 7 plus that's a 15. I think. Yeah, even with Purulent. And then other movement. These Silver Helms will just reform. I'm going to reform so that I can be 5 white. I think one has to go through the terrain, but he's okay. Hold on, I want to be... like that. Not very clever. Oh well, that's what it is. Other movement. I don't think I'm going to... Nope, I think everything's just going to try and wallop some shots at you.
Sure.
Yep, let's do some shots. So... no difference, I guess. These guys are going to shoot at your Necromancer, so we have Archmage on 3s. It's a hit. Does he wound? Strength 3 against toughness 5. No. Handmaiden hits 6s. Nope. The Bolt Thrower does hit. Strength 5. No wounds. Damn. And then I've got 17 Sisters. Looking for 2s. 15. And looking for 6s. We have 4 6s onto your ward save.
Horrible.
4 of them.
4 up.
Makes 1.
Make 3.
Nice.
1 took a wound.
And then these sisters are going to have a go as well, so I'll go a Ruby Ring on you. It's cast on a 9. It's dispelled, and then we have 4 sisters. Hold on, it's actually 1. 1's at long range, 2's at long range, 3's at long range. In fact, are they not all at long range? I should have moved. Okay, so 3 at long range, so we're looking for 3s. Champion on a 3, and then the other lady on a 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. 6s, nothing. And then we'll do Wind Blast on you. Cast on a 13. That's a 10. Goes
Got
up.
it.
D3 plus 3. Mighty 6, Strength 5.
Uh-oh.
We have 4 wounds, and that goes straight onto your ward again.
That's AP3?
Well, remember, you got Plague of Rust, so that's -2.
Oh, Plague Rust, right,
and then
right,
it's
right.
AP1, so,
So
yeah,
4 up.
it's 4 up.
A2, 5 up, regen. 2 more wounds. Ugh, down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound. I cannot ping that last wound off you. Let's do combat over here. So I'm not going to issue a challenge. Do you want to issue a challenge?
Nah.
Nah, I don't think it's going to do a huge amount. Okay, so I have my 5 silver helms plus the champions. You are weapon skill 2 and weapon skill 4, so it's 3s to hit you. And then it's lances, so it's strength. Nice, nice, great fail. So we've got 2 onto your regen, I think. Yeah, must be regens.
6 up. Yeah.
2 there. I'm going to use my bound item, the hammer hand, on a 9. 11. Yep, dispelled. Yep, and then I got my 5 horses. 3 hits and no wounds. Ouch, bounced. All right, so I only killed 2, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 minus 2.
Should have 12 back.
Yeah, you got. Oh, you got spears, of course. Yeah.
Not a very good roll though. So 6. Well, I guess that's bleed average.
Yeah, that's bang on. Yeah.
Yeah. Wounded on 5s.
4s. I'm only strength. I'm only toughness.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 no AP.
Your strength. Thrusting spears.
I think it's no AP.
Initiative. Yeah. So 3, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 5, 6, 6. Yeah. So 3 plus. I lose a guy.
A turn in which it charged, I can't make it. Okay, but yeah.
I charged you there. So
Yeah.
I have 2. I have a close order and a banner. You have 1 kill. You have close order, a banner, and because you're in the woods. Because you're in the woods, you don't get your rank bonus.
I'm disrupted or whatever.
You are. Yeah, you're disrupted. So you lose by 1. Are you indomitable? No. So
no,
you lose crumble 1, and because you're in terrain, you can't actually give ground.
Should I just sit here?
We just sit there, yeah, as much as I would have quite liked to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, to get out of combat and charge or whatever.
Exactly. So at the end of that, we have this one, which is contested. We have this one, which I control, and we have this one, which I control, so I get
400, yep.
A little bonus there. And that's the end of my turn 5. Over to you.
Alright. So I'll try to heal. Heal 1 wound. Let's see. Nothing really to do or cast other than to charge into your sisters.
Oh, he's going for it. Do or die.
He's going for it. Yeah.
Well,
Alright, he made it. He made it this time.
All right, can I kill him?
If he had got in the other combat, it might have made a.
I think it might have made a difference. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, but you might shoot me before I get to you. But
let's give it a try. So let's start with the Handmaiden. She hits you, strength 4. She wounds you straight onto your ward. Goes through the ward. Goes through the regen. Maybe I should have done our last. That would have been more exciting. All right, my Archmage hits you on a 3, wounds you on a 6, nothing, and then I have my champion hits on a 3.
Oh, I get impact hits.
Oh, this is the stand and shoot.
Oh, stand and shoot. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So
I was thinking the strike first. Yeah.
No, that's fair. So I've got stand and shoot. So it's a hit from the champion and no wounds, and then it's just 17 sisters on 3s. So we have 11 and 6s. Ooh, we have 3 straight onto your ward. Can they do it? Oh, that's 2 failed. Oh,
she dead.
She dead.
Yeah.
You don't explode or anything exciting like that, do you?
No. Well, I have the death of the general thing, so my skellies will take a leadership test, and then They crumble according to the wounds lost, so
Yeah,
crumble
that's fair.
3.
That was very cinematic as this screaming chariot charges the sisters, and they go, "Just shoot it, shoot it, shoot it."
Yes, shoot it. Yeah.
Kill it with fire. All right, I guess we're
And
on
they
to combat. It's combat in your turn.
I'm at 2.
You're at 2. Okay, fair enough. So I've got
Yeah, so
my
you're gonna go, yeah.
5 attacks from the riders, hitting you on 3s, and strength 3, so 4s, 4 armor saves. That's the 3 armor saves. I don't know why I'm cheating.
3. Okay, and I am 5 up. Regen.
I think your
1
regen,
regen, 2 die.
your regen dies, doesn't it? Because you.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's your general.
Yeah.
And then my hammer hand ring. It's on a 13. Do you want to double 6 it if you can on a?
Might as well try. Nope.
Quite. So 2D,
Almost double one it.
2d3. Yeah, 2d3. What is the spell? I can actually never remember it. Battle hammer hand. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Hammer hand is 2d3 strength 4 AP2. Okay, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 strength 4, so 3s. Okay, that's 4 dead, I guess, because it's AP2, isn't it?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then I got 4 horses. Yes, 3 hits, 4s, nothing. That must be a front rank dead, right? You must just have a champion. Because I've
How many was that?
7. I've killed 7 from the front rank, which I think is everybody apart from the champ.
Yep. So then I'd have a champ straight back and 7 more.
Go for it.
So 9 attacks. Is that right?
Yes, I think so.
Can I get the back rank? Or
just go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just go for it.
I guess.
Yeah.
4, so 3. 2.
They make it. They make
Good.
armor save.
Good.
So we have
gonna
7 plus a close order plus a standard, and you have close order and a standard. So you lose by 7, basically.
Yep. So I crumble 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then to here.
Yep. And that's there. And in the
No victory points. Yep.
No victory points at that point. I have. Can I cast Plague or Rust? I don't even think I can because it's too far away. Yeah, I don't think I can cast anything, so they'll just things will move in that general direction. But yeah, I think we're just on to combat. These guys. So 5 attacks from the riders, 2 hits, no wounds. I'll try and my hammer hand. It's on a 9. See if you can dispel it. Not quite. 2d3. That's a 96. 3s. Only 2. Only 2. Dead. And then we have 4 horses. 2 hits. Hey, 1 armor save. There you go. 1 from the horse. Yeah. So I think you've just got your remaining dudes.
Yeah, so they should all strike back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
3 hits.
3 wounds, no AP.
You've killed 2. That's 1.
2.
That's 2. So I've no longer got close order. You have a close order. You have a banner. I have a banner. Have you got a musician?
I do.
You do.
I believe I do. Win by 1.
Well, you win by 1. So I do a leadership test, and I give ground.
Good. Wait, roll or reform? Actually, no, I won't, because then I wouldn't get. Oh well, I don't have 2 ranks anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, it's just roll reform. Yeah, they failed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Cool. And I get some extra points for objectives. That's the end of my turn. You have a crumble test, and then we have a combat if there's anything left.
Yep. Nope. Oh, no, there are a few of them left. 1, 2, 3.
Champion and
Yeah,
standard.
so we got champion and bearer. Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's do it. Line
I'll
'em up.
declare challenge. So I just want to make sure we're all in base.
Yeah, let's do it.
Skelly Warriors declares a challenge.
I will accept with my champion. My champion gets a couple of attacks, gets a hit, does not wound you, tries the hammer hand thing again. It's an 11.
Yep.
See if you can dispel it on a 12. Oh! He gets it. Alright.
Skelly boy doesn't want to go down without a fight.
Let's see if my horse can bite you in the face. No. You might actually do some damage here. Alright, let's see if you can poke him back.
2.
Gets
1.
a hit. No.
Nope.
Alright, my other silver helm gets a hit. No wound, and a horse. 1 wound with armor.
5 up. Nope. 1
Hey.
dead. So I get no other strike back, and that's it.
I think so, because I have a standard, and you crumble. I think because it's a champion.
Yeah, I crumble.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that is
Yep.
it. That is it.
You
Alright.
wiped me out. Yep.
Only in the
GG, sir.
very last turn. Very last turn. That was a crazy game. Really interesting to see. Like, the dragon going down to just getting his head chopped off by 3 heroic killing blow monster slayer attacks is that's the stuff of legends. I will definitely remember that.
Yeah, when he died, I was like, well, maybe I can bring this back. But then when the Blood Knights got shot to pieces, I realized I was like, nope, that was wishful thinking.
Yeah,
it was a fun game. I got a little too tempted with that turn 1
charge on the dragon
buff and debuff thing on the dragon. I was like, how often does that happen? So
yeah,
it was good fun regardless.
it was good fun. I think to be honest, I wasn't sure how that was going to go because you had all the buffs. I was like, and I think if I had, because of the way you charged me, if it was a bad roll, I could have actually fallen off the board, which would have been really bad.
Right. That would have been awkward. Right.
Yeah. So, if you still had your dragon and my dragon was gone, that would have been a different game, I think.
Right, yeah, because they're 2 peas in a pod flying around. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
So,
I got a little overzealous. I needed to get my other mortis over there before I went off crazy like that. But yeah, it was fun. Good game.
Thank you very much.
I'm not super familiar with the high elves, but that sister unit. I noted Machine Gun Kelly over here. Yeah.
Yeah, having them. I think having them in open order is the right thing because then you can have all the attacks when you charge in. They're
Right. Yeah.
always strikes first is weapon skill 5, reroll 1s. That's pretty nice. They're only strength 3, but if somebody's got
it's a lot of dice. A lot of dice to chop. Yeah.
It's a lot of dice, exactly. And then you maybe get a stand and shoot at them. It's
the stand and the shoot, and then does the Horde of Isha affect their combat, or is that just shooting?
It's also combat. Yeah.
It's also combat. Yeah, so that's like super sneaky good. So then you're getting the +1 hit and wound on your stand and shoot, and then on your freaking combat strikes first too. So that can actually be pretty freaking good. Yeah.
It'd be pretty decent. Like it's basically the full stack of buffs. If you get that, you have Earthen Ramparts and you have Plague of Rostov on your opponent.
Right. Yeah.
You throw enough dice at them, and eventually even Blood Knights start to fall.
I'm like, my Blood Knights got bodied by some Sisters of Avalor.
just some elves.
That's some stuff of Legends too.
Well, exactly.
Maybe do.
That's the thing. Like they charge this big bowline of arrows and just arrows flying everywhere, and Blood Knights going down with like 20 arrows in them each, probably.
Yeah. Brave in the face of danger for sure.
Exactly. All right. Let's do a quick score update there. So you did get my prince. You also got he's the general, so you get 100 points for that. And I think everything else. So these silver helms, I think you actually get 25 points, 25% for them, because I'm pretty sure under these rules, if they're under half, you get 25%. So that was the Unit 6. You get quarter points for that. Cool. So you get 672 versus the 2000. I think there's a general bonus there, and then a few standards that we captured, plus the bonus points. So it's going to be over 3000 there, I think. Yeah, so it's a 20 I think on that one, but I'll total it up. I'll send it to you. We'll get it all submitted. But
Yeah, sounds good.
thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for making
Yeah,
it.
nice game.
making it.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll get a chance to play another time as well in the future.
Yeah, sounds good. Hey, well, like if anything else, like I said in the chat, I got the dragon's head at least.
You got the dragon's head, yeah, definitely.
That's my silver lining there.
And to be fair, the elves walk away, and then after that, just the necromancer comes back and raises the whole army back up. So really, is it a loss? I don't think so. It's just a temporary setback.
Yeah. If they add a mechanic where if you kill something, you can like invoke it and raise it like with one wound or something, that'd be like the most fun thing ever of all time, but probably broken. Like I now have a chaos dragon with one wound. People were like, "What?" But,
yeah, that's definitely
wishful
something to put on
thinking.
a mantle. Yeah, definitely. All right.
But yeah, have a nice night. I'll talk to you later.
I appreciate that. All the best. Cheers, man. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so there's a wind down there. You'll have seen the full battle now. So I just wanted to summarize it. You obviously saw the end result. It turned out fairly well. Did my battle plan survive? I tried to go for the Blood Knights, hence why I deployed where I did. Really struggled to get them. I wanted to have them killed earlier, I think. But obviously very happy with the way that ended up, but I think it was quite shaky there. Having my Star Dragon's head chopped off by triple Monster Slayer is crazy. That's not much you can do about that, to be honest. It is what it is, and it was looking a little bit crazy after that. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to press on the advantage, but I think there were definitely mistakes made. I could have got more bonus points if I had literally just positioned my sisters in like turn 3 when I was intending to do stuff. There was definitely positional issues that I had. I didn't. Just part of it's tiredness. It's quite late here, so it wasn't ideal. But also, I think Anthony was just a really great opponent. He was really keen to just get in there and smash things up, and it was really good fun. I think if he wasn't quite so aggressive, it probably would have been a bit more of a cagey game. Getting the objectives in these games really does matter. It makes up a big part of the difference. In the end, we totaled up the points, and basically I killed his army. I got 350 points for the banners and the BSB and the general bonuses and all that, and 1200 points for the additional objectives for a grand total of 3,550. He killed my general, chopped his head off with a 666. He got some bonus points for the silver helms, just some partial points for 674. So in the end, the difference was 2,876, which is just into the 20-0 bracket. So onwards and upwards. But yeah, great game, and we'll see how the next round fares. Thank you for watching. Like, click, subscribe, all that shit, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.